And what's good, everyone? Welcome back here once again to Behind the Arc Basketball, as we're going to be calling the game here. Game 2 Eastern Conference Finals going down on the play-by-play tonight. We got the Heat, we got the Celtics here for game number 2 tonight. Welcome in, everybody, once again back into the chat. Hopefully another lit stream tonight. It was back on Tuesday night. That was a crazy game. Heat won 117 to 114 the final. They were down by 14 points. Came back, won it. Celtics were up by 5, could not hold the lead till with the last minute remaining. The Heat forced overtime, and then, man, just down the stretch there, Miami with a bunch of clutch shots in game number 1. Welcome in, everybody on the channel here. Let's go through the chat right now. Billy D, appreciate, man, for stopping them by. So, yeah, this game is over on ESPN as well tonight. They're carrying the Eastern Conference playoffs, or TNT's doing the Western Conference. D. Wade, welcome in here, repping Delaware. Appreciate my man for stopping by. Vaughn's here, Vegas Vic's back as well. Ant, welcome in here. Zachariah, glad to have you on board once again, man. Glad to see you once again here. Diamond McCrab, he is in as well. Behind the Arc fan, Louis J, good morning for all you guys out in the Philippines. Same as Jose out in the Philippines. Joey, what is good, man? Elmer, we got it as well on the Alice Show. Chicago Bulls 1-2-3. A lot of Heat fans already on this one. Justin, glad to have you a part once again here. Man, Timo's back in as well. And DJ High Score, what's good here? Steven going for the Heat in 7. Chris Aguilar, welcome back in here. Hoping that the Celtics do answer today as Kemba Walker. He is looking for a bounce-back game in this one for Kemba, as he has been really struggling. Last 3 games in the playoffs by Kemba, just taking a lot of missed shots from the floor there by Kemba. He really struggled. He missed 13 shots in the last game here, trying to look for a bounce-back game in this one. As far as Jason Tatum, he was spectacular for the Celtics in the last game, but could not close it down the stretch, though, as the game-deciding play was Bam Adebayo with a game-winning, game-saving block for the Miami Heat over Jason Tatum's slam dunk attempt, and that basically did it as far as game number 1 in the books. Hey, what's good? Heel, Renzo, Kyle, glad to have you on the channel, man. Appreciate you here for stopping on by. Who's my favorite wrestler? I'll have to go with The Undertaker there, Heel. I'm not, huge into wrestling, but I used to watch, WWE, about, 14, 15 years ago, back in the day when I was much younger. Ariel, welcome in here once again. James is here. Bradley, what is good, man? Hope all is well. Bradley got a big W against me in fantasy football over the weekend. Michelle, glad to have you on the channel once again here. As we got a pretty good packed house here already. So we're going to tip off in a little bit. Probably 12, 15 minutes from now we'll tip off in this game. But of course for the Celtics, and the keys in this game for Boston, they got to start going inside more. They struggle to get points in the paint during the last game, and they need to go inside more, because the three-point shots, they've been struggling past couple games from 3. I like for them to go inside much more, especially Kemba Walker. Just shoot the ball where you're comfortable with, Kemba. Don't go outside if you're struggling from the outside, and the last game really told us he was 1 for 9. If he can shoot what he's been comfortable with throughout what he was using in the series against Philly there, and early on in the stretch against the Raptors, it was the right and left elbows for deep 2s there by Kemba Walker. That's where I feel like he's been able to show the most, able to have the most confidence there, and knocking down shots. That's the go-to for Kemba Walker, I feel like, in this game, if the Celtics want to come out here and go and get the W. And of course, Miami's got so many good players, and Tyler Hero, he had the clutch moment in him, hit a massive three-point shot contested, and that was not a rookie shot right there by Tyler Hero back on Tuesday night. That looked like an all-star, superstar shot right here, and he almost had a triple-double. Would have been his first one of his NBA career. Compton, welcome in here from Guyana. Appreciate it, man, for stopping on by. Vegas put it out. Yeah, I heard about that, too. So the air quality in Seattle, it's pretty bad right now, and he puts, doesn't even know if the Patriots and Seahawks will play there. Yeah, I think there was a game for Major League Baseball that it got moved to another site, I believe, for Major League Baseball. But yeah, they're in talks about the game at Seattle for Sunday Night Football with the Patriots and the Seahawks this week, if that's going to even be playable right now. Crescent, glad to have you on board, man, from the Philippines. D&E Gaming Elite out in Guyana as well. Glad to have you on the channel. A lot of loyal people out in the Philippines, out in Guyana here. Yeah, Kemba hasn't played well since in the bubble. Vegas is putting out here. He did pretty well in the series against Philly, and then the first half against the Raptors he was good, and then the second half of the series against the Raptors, he was really struggling. In Game 1, he just came out, once again, just missing a ton of shots. Hey, Dan Banez, welcome in here. Glad to have you on board once again. Let's see what Vaughn was putting out here. Heard that the smoke from the West Coast, yeah, I heard about that too, starting to reach Europe, of course. If you guys are out in the Pacific Northwest or out in California, Oregon, Washington, sending prayers out to you guys, because the smoke is just, the wildfire is just terrible out there. It's terrible. And I'm from Massachusetts, and the smoke is reaching, like, me over here. We've had smoke for the past 3 days with hazy sun. We've had no blue skies. It's cloudy and gray because the smoke from 2,000 feet, 20,000 feet above, up in the air there. But, and of course, if you guys are out towards, like, Gulf Shores, Alabama, Mississippi, Pensacola, Florida, out towards that area. Prayers out to you guys as well, because you just got hit with Hurricane Sally there, and man, there was like 30 inches of flood, 30 inches of rain with like massive flooding in some of the places over towards like the Gulf Coast area. Hey, good morning, Jose. Glad to have you on the channel. Once again, do I know Miss Ivana Alawai? I actually do not. Spitfire, welcome on here. He thinks that the Heat's going to get the sweep. Kevin Suka, glad to have you on board once again. Hey, my man Hubby, glad to have you on board here once again. Hope all is well. Hubby, by the way, he got the mod in the last stream for Denver versus the Clippers. He was like my 20th subscriber. He's been on my channel since March Madness of 2019. So for all you guys who are new here on the channel, he has been on the channel here for about like my first like couple months. He found my channel, like the last like 18 months or so. He's been on my channel. Hey, what's good, L? No problem, man. Sorry to hear that, bud. If you need anything, L, feel free to reach out to me, brother. I hear you, dude, because I've dealt with some tough times from time to time, especially a couple of years ago. But if you guys need anything, I got a Twitter, and my Twitter link's down below. I also have the Discord as well, that I can be messaged on the Discord at Behind the Arc Basketball, which is my Discord name. So sorry to hear that. If you guys ever need anything, just feel free to reach out if you guys would like. Hey, what's good, Joe? So Gordon Hayward is not going to be playing in this game today, so he is out for game number 2 today. I'm going to go over to starting 5 just a moment. Yes, congratulations to the Nuggets there. Big upset. Biggest upset of like all time, basically, in the NBA right there. Coming down from 3-1, not once but twice. The Denver Nuggets going to take on the Lakers as they beat the Clippers with all that talent. And Paul George and Kawhi came over in the offseason, and man, the Thunder won that trade big time. Hey, what's good, Joy? Joy's got the Celtics in this game, winning it to bounce back, take it 1-1 here. I don't know anymore. Welcome back here, man. Hope all is well. Gahenda, welcome in from Rwanda right now. Got 107 out in Rwanda. Glad to have you on board here. I can't show the game here because it'll result in a copyright, so it's only play-by-play only. That's why it says up on the top there. Compton, glad to have you on board once again. Who do you think's going to win and by how much? I'm going to predict the Celtics in this one. I'm going to go with the Celtics in this game here. 113-109, so a 4-point victory. I feel like every single game in the series is going to be close. And I don't think the Celtics are going to be able to put a couple of blowout victories against the Heat like they did twice against the Raptors. I think the Heat's going to make every single game close. If the Celtics do win, I think every single game's going to be decided by like 10 points or less. Bradley's got the Heat in this one by 9. Hey, what's good, Adam? Glad to have you on the channel here once again. So I'll be covering play-by-play, by the way. And a big thank you to you guys, because if you haven't already heard or so, we reached 6,000 subs yesterday. I didn't even stream yesterday, and somehow we reached 6K. So if you guys are digging the channel here, make sure, smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, ring that notification bell as well, as I'll be covering play-by-play. We're going to tip off in about 6 minutes from now, most likely, for game number 2, Celtics versus Heat. Starting 5 looks like this tonight. Kemba Walker, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Daniel Tice for the Celtics tonight. No Gordon Hayward, but he is trending in the right direction, as according to a couple of sources here, that Gordon Hayward is close to returning some point in this series here for Gordon Hayward. So he is out tonight. Once again, he hasn't played since early on in that Philly series where he went down and he sprained his ankle. Hasn't played since early on in the playoffs in the first round against Philly. But Gordon Hayward very close to returning back for the Celtics. As far as the starting five tonight for the Miami Heat, it looks like this: Goran Dragic, who had a tremendous game one there in the first one for Dragic. Duncan Robinson as well in the starting five: Jimmy Butler, Jay Crowder, and Bam Adebayo for this game for the Miami Heat. Vegas got Boston by 3 tonight. Yeah, I think it's going to be another close second game here. D. Wade, my man, appreciate it, brother. Yep, we hit 6K yesterday for subs. That was absolutely incredible because of you guys. You guys are awesome. Absolute real MVPs here in the channel. Gahenda's got a 1 point Celtics, or no, 1 point Heat victory, 132-131. That looks like it's going to need a couple overtimes to get there if I had to predict that one. There, Gahenda. That is a high-scoring game right there. That would be a tremendous score if it gets to that 132-131. Hey, what is good, Noel? Glad to have you on board here once again, as he's got it lit all good right now. Welcome in, my man, once again. Mose, glad to have you on board here once again. You think I'm gonna get this tonight? I think the Celtics will be able to bounce back and even it up at 1 if I had to predict here. Loisky, welcome in here. Glad to have you guys on board once again. Wow, that's awesome. Ant signing teams over with a club in Germany there for soccer. Currently heading back to England to play in this final game, hoping to end with a bang. That is awesome, brother. Congrats to you, man. That's incredible. Big congratulations to my man Ant there. Hey, what's good, D-Block? Appreciate it, man, for stopping by. Furman, welcome in here from the Philippines. Ebed's back as well here. Glad to have you on board. Looks like D-Block's at work and needed to pull up my stream right now. Appreciate it, my man. Hope all is going well today at work. I don't know anymore. He's got Heat by 5 over Celtics tonight. L predicts the Celtics by 4. Emmanuel, welcome in here from the Philippines. Glad to have you on board. Let's go. 175 out in the stream right now. We haven't even tipped off the game. We're going to tip off about 3 to 5 minutes most likely from now, everyone. So let's keep on rolling tonight. And what's going to come down in this game tonight is 2 players here that you got to really keep your eye on. That they struggled in the first game of this series. Will they bounce back in this game tonight? That's the thing. Kemba Walker for the Celtics, as Kemba only went 6 for 19 from the floor. He only hit 1 3-point shot out of 9 attempts. A lot of bricks from the floor. He missed 13 shots. He finished with 19 points still by Kemba, but of course, he has been struggling the last 3 games that he has played in the playoffs. And for the player from the Miami Heat that's looking for a bounce-back game, that would happen to be for Duncan Robinson, as Duncan Robinson only scored 6 points. He got in really early foul trouble. He picked up, I think, 3 fouls in the very early stages part of the game for the Heat in game number 1, as he is looking for a bounce-back game here. So those are 2 players looking to redeem themselves going into game number 2 here. Element, welcome in here, man. Glad to have you on board once again. Tommy McCrab puts out, Tatum already booked the tickets to Cancun. He's got here, Hina, welcome in here. Yeah, Jason Tatum down the stretch. He was missing a ton of shots there down the stretch in the last game. And then, man, that was an incredible defensive play there by Bam to win the game. That's what playoff basketball is about right there. Crazy that it comes down to that. And we've got to give kudos to the Heat here, because we've had incredible games throughout the bubble. Throughout this bubble here. It's been awesome to watch like these games go down, because they have been just incredible games going down in the bubble. Do you think this championship will mean as much as looking back because it's in the bubble and not normal? I think it's going to be like a different type of championship, but I feel like the team that wins this championship is one that really earned it here, because it's so different as far as playing with no fans. It's so different, and this is the year that like anybody random could just step up and they could win the title, and now the Clippers are gone. It's down to 4 right now, and in the top dogs heading into this playoffs, they are out. They got out because of this totally different environment here. It's making for like, I feel like, closer games, competitive basketball, and it shows for like team chemistry. I feel like whoever's got the most team chemistry out there, and this Heat team certainly has the team chemistry flying. The Celtics, had been looking great throughout or so. It's just a couple big plays here or there against the Raptors or so that changed the entirety of the series right there. But I feel like it's going to come down to team chemistry. And for the Heat here, I feel like the Heat have, like, this is one of their, like, best chances compared to going on the road, because they got younger players here that play in their team, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson. So that hostile environment here, you don't play in that hostile environment on the road in Disney. It's all neutral court stuff. So I feel like they're under, like, less pressure here with the youngsters from Miami. So that's why they've been doing so well here in the playoffs. Hey, what's good, JoJo? Watching from the Philippines. Appreciate you here for stopping by. My man Jason, welcome back in here. Thanks so much, brother. We hit 6K yesterday. You guys are awesome for being a part here in the stream. John here, welcome in. Both of the Johns right now. Was I shocked the Nuggets came back, won the series? Yes, I totally was shocked right there. All right, we're going to get tipping off right now on this one. Heat versus Celtics. Celtics going in these uniforms tonight, the black jerseys with the green numbers and green letters on it, and as the Celtics control the tip. They have the basketball first, top of the key into the hands of Kemba. 11:45 left to go first quarter. Celtics have it, takes the three straight away. Kemba knocks it down. What a great start right there. When Jaylen Brown had the off game against the Raptors, he came back, he fired a three early, made it for the first three-point shot of the game against Toronto. Guess what? Kemba Walker makes the first three right out of the gate to start. Pass inside to Adebayo, no good, hit the rim short, rebound Celtics. Ball into the hands of Tatum, going with a headbanger tonight. Pass out to the left corner perimeter. Boston has it. Into the hands now of Kemba. Kemba dribbles left wing, guarded by Dragic, hands it over to Tatum. Tatum now top of the key. Moves it back over to Kemba. Shot fake, right wing. Dribbles now. Free throw circle, lob over the top. Goes out of bounds, though. Kemba's pass is way too high right there over Marcus Smart. He airmailed it over, way out of bounds. 11:05 left to go first quarter. Heat now with the basketball. Heat's going in the white uniforms with the red numbers, red letters for this one. Hey, what's good, Panini? Appreciate my man for stopping by. Magic Don Wong as well. As the Heat's going to take a jumper from the outside, they knock it down. Duncan Robinson at the left wing for three. We're tied up at 3. Yeah, Clippers, they were up 3-1 in the series, and Kawhi did not show in the Game 7. Paul George did not show in the Game 7. They only had one player that showed up in the Game 7, which was Montrezl Harrell. Celtics have it, bounce pass, cutting Tice. And Tice gets fouled from behind. Clock will stop with 10:39. Hey, what's good, Panini? Appreciate you here for stopping on by. Augie, welcome in, man. Hope all is well, brother. Indeed, great start for the Celtics with Kemba with a big 3 right there. So, Tice shooting 2 coming up at the line. First one's up, first one's good. Indeed, Duncan Robinson can definitely ball. He goes from D3 Williams College over up here in New England to play college basketball in Michigan. Goes undrafted, and look what he's doing. Sharp shooter from three-point range. Second free throw good by Tice at the line. 5-3 to score, 10:30 left to go. First quarter. Robinson going to take another 3. He drains it down. He was completely open there at the left wing. He's got all 6. 6-5 to score. Uncle Pizzle, what's good, my man? Appreciate you here for stopping on by. 10:15 left to go first quarter. Celtics miscommunicate on the pass. Ball goes out of bounds, though. It's going to be out of bounds off the pass by Boston. That is 2 turnovers. And not even 2 minutes so far. So Celtics sloppy right out of the gate with the basketball to start off. They got to control those passes. And they also missed the coverage on Duncan Robinson. Heat, they're up by 1 to get the basketball. Top of the key, slides over to Dragic here at the right wing. Pass over to Jay Crowder. Backs his way in there, right baseline. Crowder, right baseline jumper. No good, hit the front rim, ball tipped. They get the offensive rebound by Adebayo. Pass outside to Robinson. Robinson moves over to Dragic all the way to the right corner. Going to take a deep 2. It's up and it's good by Jay Crowder. Actually, they're going to say it's a 3. That from that angle. So that was a 3-point shot. 9-5 to score. Hey, what's good, Elmer? Appreciate my man from the Philippines once again. Jaylen Brown, jumper, free throw circle, knocks it down for 2 right there. 9-7 to score. Hey, Jair, welcome in here. Thanks so much, man. Really appreciate it. Ian, welcome in here. Yes, I'm a Celtics fan, by the way. I'm from Massachusetts. I covered the entire NBA. Also covered college basketball games as well. 9:15 left to go first quarter. Heat just missed a shot. Rebound Celtics. Right baseline dribble. Into the hands of Smart. Pass inside over to Tice. And we got a foul on the court. Looks like it's going to be picked up by Miami. And they'll reach in, guarding Smart. Clock will stop with 9:13. Short bus pull-up, welcome in here, man. Glad to have you on the channel. Ron Tardif, welcome in here. Welcome on the new people on the channel. Really appreciate it. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub. As I cover play-by-play here in Behind the Arc Basketball. Celtics, they get the inbound and another quick foul by the Heat. Boston will inbound it once again. They do. Ball into the hands of Smart. Lob over the top to Tatum. Off the cut. Gets behind Butler. Puts it up and in for 2 off the backboard. Tie game at 9. Hey, Prowlum Child, welcome in here. Don't you hate when on Zoom people voices starts glitching? Yeah, that can get annoying at times for sure, Vegas. This is a second game, Joel. So welcome in, Joel. Ian here, Lakers fan. Yeah, no problem. This channel's out here for all sports fans. I've been covering the Lakers series as well, and dude, there's so many Lakers fans out in the Philippines that's come to my channel. But yeah, no matter who you root for, feel free to stop on by here. This channel is out for sports fans here, no matter who you root for. Butler into the key. Shot fake, puts it up. No good, hit the front rim, rebound Celtics. Tie game at 9. Kurz Malaus, welcome in here. Good morning once again out in the Philippines. Kemba, oh, nice pass over to a cunning Tice. Throws it down with a right-handed flush. That was nice vision right there by Kemba Walker. Celtics by 2. 11-9 to score. 8:25 left to go, first quarter. Heat with the basketball. Dragic has it, left wing guarded by Tatum. Bounce pass into the hands here of Butler. He's guarded by Tice. Dribble drive inside, shot fake. Takes the jumper mid-range. No good, rolls around. Offensive rebound by Bam, though. Miami's had a couple offensive rebounds early. Pass back outside. Duncan Robinson takes a left corner 3, knocks it down. Wow, he is absolutely lethal right now from the perimeter. Perfect 3 for 3. He's got 9 points so far, straight out of the gate by Duncan Robinson. So the 2 players in the pregame, they said that really needed to step up in this game. Kemba Walker for the Celtics, Duncan Robinson for the Heat. And they have done so in the early stages. Kemba tried to pass it inside, but the ball gets taken, stolen away. Dragic, one man to beat here off the steal, lays it up. No good, he missed the layup off the back rim, rebound Tice. Celtics have it right back. Smart, gonna jack up a 3, no good, hits the front rim. Fight for the rebound, it's gonna go into the hands here of Butler for the Heat. 7:30 left to go. What's good, my man? John here from Off the Wall Hockey. Appreciate it, brother, for stopping on by here. You guys are awesome for being a part here on the channel here, everybody. Feel free to check his channel out. He does awesome play-by-play content and live streams over there. Incredible hockey videos over at Off the Wall Hockey on the tube. Phenomenal stuff. He'll be covering NHL tonight. Check him out as well. I'll be over on your stream right after this one. We're only going one game now, so no more double headers since we're in Eastern Conference, Western Conference Finals here. Alright, so Miami was fouled. 2 shots here coming up at the line. Jimmy Butler, first one's up, first one's good. Looks like Vaughn's done with his homework. That's always a great feeling, man, when you get done with your homework. The Clippers like the social distance from the Western Conference Final. It's so unfortunate. So sad with the story for the Clippers. All that talent that you have in the team, and you're up 3-1 and you blow it in the series. And Paul George and Kawhi happen to be a no-show in a Game 7. Second free throw up and good by Jimmy Butler. Heat by 3. Hey, what's good? Renalfa, glad to have you on the channel here. Magno out in the Philippines, welcome in here. Nico, glad to have you on board here as well. And John Duma. Celtics have the basketball, right baseline dribble. Pass it back out to the top. Kemba takes a 3 straight away, knocks it down. Kemba Walker ties up at 14 here. It's looking pretty solid so far. A couple of turnovers though, but he's got 6 perfect 2 for 2 from the perimeter. 7 minutes left to go first quarter. Tie game 14. Heat take the jumper. That one's up. And that one's good right there. Another perimeter shot falling down by Miami. They're up by 3. 17-14. Duncan Robinson looking super duper hot so far from the floor. And this one, Celtics with an uncharacteristic turnover pass up ahead of the pack there by Miami. Floats it up and gets stolen away by Boston here. Celtics now with the basketball, pass up half court, moves it to the left wing. Romeo Langford into the game for the first time today. Pass over to Jaylen Brown. Into the hands of Cantor. Cantor going inside, puts it up and in. Off the backboard for 2 by Enes Kanter. We've yet to see him in the past couple of games there. I know there's somebody on the chat that usually comes in from Turkmenistan that's a big Enes Kanter fan. If you're here, I think his name is Mammoth here. If you're here, Enes Kanter just got a bucket for the Celtics. He just got a rebound as well. Missed 3-point shot by the Heat at the left corner. And the ball gets rebounded by Boston here. Celtics now with the basketball. They're going to take it past half court. Looks like they're going to call a timeout as well. So clock will stop with 6:08. Brad Stevens, Celtics down to 6 timeouts currently here. So we're going to take one. Great game to start off, 1-point game, and a game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, or ring that notification bell as well as I cover play-by-play here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Alright, we'll go into the box score in just a moment here, everyone. Joe Farrell, good morning out there. Appreciate it, man, for stopping on by currently. Element predicting Lakers going to lose Game 1 tomorrow. That's been the norm for the Lakers in their first 2 series. Lost game 1 against Portland, won the last 4 to win the series 4-1. Lost Game 1 against Houston, won the last 4 straight to win the series 4-1 against Houston. Jermaine, welcome in here. Clippers going back to the barbershop. He puts out there. Yeah, so rough for the Clippers. All that talent that they had and just complete no-show in the Game 7. Ken here from Australia. He would like to know if anybody else is out here from Australia. I know we got a couple people out here. I know Behind the Arc fan is from Australia if he is currently in here. I know he was in here earlier. Grace here, welcome in. Puts out hello to her son Ken. Finish his online courses before watching this. Appreciate here, Grace. As I say hello to her son Ken right now. Justin, welcome in here from the Philippines. You guys are awesome here from the Philippines. So, the next game between the Celtics and the Heat, that will be on Saturday. And that's at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 8:30 a.m. in the Philippines for Celtics versus Heat. And then for tomorrow's game happens to be Lakers versus Nuggets, game number 1. So that's 9 o'clock Eastern and where I am. So that's 9 p.m. at night and then 9 a.m. out in the Philippines tomorrow. Oh, glad to hear, Jason. That's awesome that she's making a lot of progress there. That is great, man. Good to hear. A little pain, but not too much. Glad to hear that she's making, like, a good amount of progress here. James Johnson, welcome in here, man. No problem that you're late here, brother. These streams are up here whenever you guys have a chance to feel free to stop on by whenever you guys have a chance. Benedict Cardona, welcome in here as well. San Diego in the building from Mac with a K, Alexis. Glad to have you on the channel here. Ken Wing, hello here. Welcome in. Macho Sports, welcome in. I'm wearing Kemba's jersey tonight. Kemba's been able to hit 2 triples so far from the perimeter. We take a look at it. So Kemba's jersey tonight. This one with the green and white. Jason Tatum right behind me right here. Jermaine, welcome in here. St. Kitts in the house as well. You guys are awesome out in the Caribbean. If anybody's out in Bermuda over here watching, stay safe out in Bermuda because Hurricane Teddy is coming up that way, and currently it's a Category 4. And Hurricane Teddy, we're lucky, I believe. I'm from Massachusetts, but we're pretty lucky here. If Hurricane Teddy stays on track, it's gonna miss where I am. It was projected yesterday to hit Maine, so up in my area, Hurricane Teddy was projected to hit like Maine and New Hampshire, but now it looks like today it's going to be off track and going to go further out to like the east and go north of us and hit Nova Scotia. So sending prayers out to anybody in the path of Hurricane Teddy. That happens to be Bermuda, and then we'll have to see if it's still pretty strong where it goes. Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, we'll have to see. We're back into this one, 17-16 to score, 5:45 left to go first quarter. Heat now with the basketball. They take a left corner 3. It's up, no good. Hit the front rim by Tyler Hero. Rebound Boston. Celtics now with the basketball. 5:35 left to go. They pass over right corner. Open 3 taken. Ojale. No good. Hit the side of the rim. Rebound back over to the Heat. So, both of the 3-point shots to start out here after the timeout. No good. Charleston, Missouri out in the house here. Victor Allen Cook. Appreciate it, man, for stopping on by. Heat take the jumper, no good off the mark, tipped around. It's going to be rebounded by the Celtics here, but looks like a foul call underneath. Picked up by Boston as well. Jason Tatum's the one who picked up the foul. Coming up on the rebound. Jimmy Butler got bumped down as the clock will stop. Macho here, Portland fan, but he has a Celtics Ray Allen jersey on. That's awesome, man. I loved watching Ray Allen play. He was just tremendous. Tremendous 3-point shooter. When I was back in middle school, I used to look up to Ray Allen a lot there. Welcome in here from the Philippines. Rajiv Khan from the Philippines here. Really appreciate it for stopping by. Elmer here is watching me as well. Thanks so much here for being a part here. Good morning out to you guys. Heat now with the basketball. Pass over right corner. Jimmy Butler takes the three. No good off the mark. Rebounds. Goes to the Celtics by Tice. Tice here with the ball. Moves it back out to the top here to Kemba. Kemba guarded by Butler. Dribbles towards his left. Kemba at the left elbow. Moves it back over to the right wing. Jaylen Brown has it. Guarded by Robinson. Brown. Jumper. Right elbow over Robinson. No good. Hit the back rim. Rebound Heat. Miami here with the basketball. 4:45 left to go first quarter. Jimmy Butler has it top of the key, moves it over into the hands of Olynyk. First time into the game today. Robinson pass out, back outside to Crowder. Bounce pass right back over to Crowder, who passes underneath here in the key over to Butler. Butler tried to finish, no good. Went down hard. No foul. The refs say play on. Celtics have it now, right baseline. Brown pass out, wide open. Smart shot fake, clear space, takes an open three, knocks it down. Marcus Smart hits the triple. Celtics by 2. 19-17. Let's see here. Speaking of Ray Allen, do you justify the hate from KG? Rest of the Celtics on Ray Allen there. As he's gonna go inside. They get the shot by Olynyk. He got fouled as well. But I don't know. I loved Ray Allen as a player, so if they weren't like too like harsh on Ray there, that would have helped out a ton there. But I would have loved to see Ray more with the Celtics. That's the thing throughout his career. 3:55 left to go first quarter. Tice now with the basketball. Truck driver Walker, welcome back here on the stream. Really appreciate it. Indeed, you guys are awesome here. The Blue Wrenches to the Mod Squad on the channel once again. A very tense game indeed here. Celtics going to take the jumper and they knock it down for 2. They're up by 2. 21-19. Heat going inside, puts it up and in there. Jay Crowder for 2. Been a good game so far. I think all these games in the series are going to be close. Jaylen Brown has it at the left wing. Brown pass out to the top. Tice takes the 3. No good off the mark. Rebound Crowder. Chris the Kid, welcome in here, man. Really appreciate you here for stopping on board. Heat with the basketball, takes the jumper, no good. This game's really pushed up as far as tempo. 3:10 left to go first quarter. Celtics mid-range. Jaylen Brown floats it up, got 2 more. Down in the key. Kelly Olynyk fell down, but he was looking for the fall. Didn't get one though. Jaylen Brown, he's got 4 so far. He's only taken 3 shots from the floor. 2 for 3 currently. Heat with the basketball, going to dribble past half court. They're going to elect to take a timeout, so they get 6 left to go. 3 minutes remaining here. Hey, what's good, Sam Smith? Appreciate it here for stopping on by. As we're going to go into a timeout. This has been a great game so far between these two. So we take a look at it right now. First look at the box score for tonight. Kemba Walker leads the way for the Celtics, redeeming himself so far. Perfect 2 for 2 from behind the arc. He's got 6 points. And then after that, 4 by Daniel Tice so far. Doing much better for a start here than what he had throughout that entire game number 1. He only finished with 4 as well, so he already tied it early on. Got 4 rebounds as well early on by Tice. And 4 points by Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum with 2 so far. He's only taken 1 shot from the floor. And Marcus Smart's got 5. So Marcus Smart, number 2 scorer, right behind Kemba with 5. Hit a big 3-point shot couple moments ago off a great shot fake, clear space, and took a big 3-point shot he knocked down at the right wing. As far as the Heat in this game, Duncan Robinson leading all scorers here. He's got 9 points tonight for the Heat. 3 for 4 from the perimeter currently. He did pick up an early foul. Adebayo picked up an early foul, yet to score. He's got 0. Goran Dragic got 3. 3 by Jay Crowder. Jimmy Butler with 2 so far. We take a look at the foul trouble for the Heat. Bam Adebayo, Duncan Robinson picking up a foul each. And then 4 fouls picked up by the Celtics here, with 1 foul each by Tatum, Tice, Kemba, and Smart so far. Hey, what's good, Josiah? Really appreciate it, my man, for stopping by here. Once again, the repping CT out in the stream. Uncle Pizzle going for the Celtics in this one. Ronnie Bouyain here, welcome in. Going for the Celtics as well. Vaughn puts out. Hopefully Hurricane Teddy doesn't hit where I am over here up in Massachusetts, because that would mean no stream for me. Yeah, that would mean no stream for me, and probably would mean no stream for quite a while, because those people who lost power out in Louisiana, some of those people, like especially at Lake Charles, Cameron, Louisiana, they still haven't got their power back. and they've been out of power for almost a month now. I think that was like around like August 25th, 26th where the hurricane struck. Yeah, it's been almost a month there since Hurricane Laura, and they still haven't got their power back. This looks like a bad one, by the way. Hurricane Teddy looks terrible. I feel like Bermuda's gonna get the worst hit out of it, and then who knows where it's gonna go from there. It might. I'm in Massachusetts, might hit us, but it looks like it's gonna go further away towards Nova Scotia, which is really odd. There's never like hurricanes out in Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia, New Brunswick is supposed to get hit hard by this one. Yeah, that's correct there. Ennis Cantor made a hook shot earlier in this one. He got minutes in this game to start off. How many days do you need to be here before you get a mod? It usually takes around 3 months or so, Macho Sports. Thanks so much, man, for asking. Really appreciate it, bud. Hey, what's good, Alex? Appreciate you here for stopping by. Looks like Craig Kimbrell back again for the Cubs here. Philip Rod, welcome in on the channel. Chris S., glad to have you on board here, brother. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. Doing pretty well. I had to work. I had to work today, so it was actually a pretty busy day today at work. But now I'm home covering a game, so glad to be with you guys once again. Neil here, welcome in. Good morning. Just woke up. Glad to have you on board here. And we're gonna get right back into it here, folks. Into this one, 23-21, 2:50 left to go, first quarter. As the Heat have the basketball, Olynyk tries to drive inside. Ball gets poked out of bounds as the clock will stop with 2:49. Hey, what's good, CR? Appreciate it, man, for stopping on by. James Delbert as well. He's going for the Heat in this one. What's my job? I work as a production director for a radio station, so it's actually a pretty cool job. I'm in charge of all the commercials at the radio station, as far as like mixing the commercials, recording with clients, doing my own voiceover spots. It's a pretty cool stuff. Oh, what's good, McNutters? Appreciate it, man, for stopping on by here. We got McNutters back in the chat. Duncan Robinson gonna take another three, and he knocks it down. He is red hot. He is 4 for 5 from the perimeter, and he's got 12 points so far, bouncing back in this one by Duncan Robinson. Heat's also in the bonus as I update. 2:30 left to go. Celtics had the basketball, took the shot, missed it. Rebound, Heat. Hero has a left baseline dribble here by Tyler Hero. Puts it up. It's no good, but Tyler Hero gets fouled, so he's going to go to the free throw line and shoot two. Celtics got to really start clamping down on Duncan Robinson. He has come alive here in Game 2 tonight. Oh, man, it was tight. Yeah, I was taking a look at the replay. It was Tice he just completely got around with. JB, welcome in there. John Duma, appreciate it. Yeah, Duncan Robinson, he's looking so good right now for the Heat. First free throw, up and good at the line by right there as it goes down. So Miami hits the first free throw. 25-23 the score. Second free throw here by Tyler Hero, knocks it down. Heat by 3. Hey, what's good, Steven? Appreciate my man for stopping by. Boo Thompson back as well. Indeed, totally agree, man. Said in the pregame here, Kemba Walker needs to play really good. He had a good start here. Celtics just a lot of miscues. That ball gets taken away by the Heat. Heat go coast to coast with a layup. They miss it too high. Off the rim, no good by Tyler Hero. Rebound Celtics. Celtics now by 3. They have it at the right wing. Pass out to the top here to Tatum. Tice sets the pick. Tatum double teamed, and Tatum's going to get picked up here. It's going to be a foul picked up by Kelly Olynyk as he was part of the double team, and he made contact with Tatum. So Olynyk picks up the foul. Clock will stop with 1:55. Hey, what's good, Alberto? Appreciate my man here for stopping on board. Echo Tot, welcome in here once again. Dangles HD, glad to have you on board here once again. Indeed, Augie. Jason Tatum needs to be the guy here. Needs to be the rising superstar, and if he had caught fire, he right there, nice shot, right baseline, floats it up, he hits it for 2. If he had caught fire in the fourth quarter, Celtics would have won in Game 1. 1:35 left to go, fourth quarter. Tatum now has 4. He's only taken 2 shots, he's made both of them. Heat now with the basketball. Duncan Robinson at the left wing. Guarded by Wanamaker, into the game for the first time today. Pass over to the top here to Hero. Dribbles right baseline, working on smart. Pass out to the left corner. Robinson takes the 3. Great defense by the Celtics as the shot clock was going down. Air ball by Robinson. The rebound Boston. Tatum goes inside. Tatum splits defenders, lays it up and in with the left hand for 2 off the backboard. Celtics by 1. Let's see. Joey puts out, he's seen Bam's block like 1,000 times. Do I think it was a better blocks than LeBron's chase down? I'll say no there. Because what's at stake there between an NBA Finals game and only game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs? There's so much more at stake with LeBron's block than what Bam's block was. Hey, what's good, Keenan? Appreciate it, man, for stopping by here, folks. Tristan, what is good here? 27-26, 59 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, or ring that notification bell as well, as we almost got 500 and only in the first quarter. 50 seconds left to go, quarter number 1. Wanamaker for the Celtics has it. Pass over to Tatum here at the right wing. Tatum here with the basketball, goes inside, floats it up, rolls around the rim, no good. Rebound out of the bio for the Heat. 40 seconds left to go, first quarter. Adebayo swings it back out to the left corner. Dragic gonna take the 3 off the mark, no good. A rebound, Cantor, as the Celtics have it right back. And this Cantor pass up the court here into the hands of Smart. Smart takes a 3 at the left wing. It's up, it's good. Over Kendrick Nunn. Marcus Smart with a big triple with a high arcing 3. And the Celtics lead by 4. 25 seconds left to go, first quarter. Miami now with the basketball. Takes it past the half-court logo. Dragic now has it, top of the key. He's guarded by Tatum. 6-second differential shot clock and game clock. Dragic still with the ball here, dribbling. Shot clock down to 5. Dragic, dribble drive, left baseline, floats it up, and he got it. Nice move there by Goran Dragic for 2. 2-point game, 6 seconds left to go in the first. Tatum has it here for the Celtics, takes it past half court. Tatum tried to dish it out, and that's going to be a foul picked up by the Heat with .9 left to go on the clock. As they reach in, trying to guard Jason Tatum, and the Celtics as well are also in the bonus. Yep, hey Goody, welcome in, man. The Washington football team with a come-from-behind victory against Philly back on Sunday. Sally Solano, welcome in here, predicting Denver versus Miami in the finals. 2 free throws coming up here at the line by Tatum. First one's up, no good. Hit the front rim and rolled right off. The 4-1 in the building. What's good, Seek Your Truth? Appreciate the brother for stopping by here once again, my man. The Ocean State out here. Jason Tatum looking for point number 7 tonight. Second free throw. Knocks it down. Celtics by 3. In the first quarter, 31-28. Heat going to inbound, and they don't have a shot. Well, they're going to take the shot. That one almost went in, but it was late after the buzzer anyway, as we end the first quarter in this one. 31-28. Expect this game to be a close one tonight. Hopefully, an incredible game between these two teams. Let's keep on rolling, folks. Craig Kimbrell, ERA last month, wow, 22.50, and this month his ERA is 5. Well, that is certainly much better than 22.50, but man, you wanna get that ERA down, way down there. You ought to be around 2 or under, basically. Hey, what's good, Ken Pope? Appreciate the brother for stopping on by. Glad to have you on the channel once again, man. Chris the Kid, thanks so much, brother. Thinking that I could be an NBA commentator someday. You guys are awesome. Yes, I agree, Joe Mar. This season had a very unexpected matchup. As far as these games in the playoffs, since we're playing on a neutral court, I feel like this is where like the underdogs have been able to start taking games, and now they're right in here. Eastern Conference, Western Conference playoffs with three of the teams being underdogs. That's been the whole narrative of this playoffs. The top dogs, the Bucks, the Clippers, all falling early in the playoffs. ERA is, yeah, so that's in baseball, Chris the Kid. So ERA is earned run average. That's what the pitchers have when they pitch, and you wanna, if you're a pitcher, you want like the lowest number possible. You want to be as close to 0 as possible for your earned run average, because that's how many runs you give up per game, and then it all averages out per time or so during like every single like pitching appearance. Hey, thanks so much, McNuggets, for stopping by. He's gonna go. He's got school in the morning. Glad to have you on the channel, man. And yeah, big shout out to all the people going back to school this year. If you guys are going back to school, just starting school, stay safe, everyone. I know my entire family works in the school district in my town, and they went back to school for the first time this week. So it's their first time that they're back here. It's a little nerve-wracking. Especially me as a family member with them. It's more nerve-wracking for them because my mom works in close contact as a paraprofessional, and she has to take the preschoolers off the bus has to put them on and off the bus because she works with preschool students, students with autism, like ages 5 and 6. So she has to like change their diapers and put them on and off the bus there. So she works close contact throughout the day. It's been a little bit nerve-wracking, but it's been tough to get adjusted to, or so. Hey, what's good, RWW? Appreciate it, man, for stopping on by here. May, welcome in. Peter Fagan, glad to have you on board here from Japan once again. Aries, welcome in here from the Philippines. Okay, what's my prediction here? Quarter number 2. Looking at quarter number 1's performance here. I'll update you, Magic Don Juan. Let's see here. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say 57 for a total there for quarter number 2. So if I had to predict, I'll go for the total for quarter number 2. Put it 57. Hey, what's good? Trans TV, appreciate the man for stopping by. Jeremy Jeffries there. His ERA, Alex thinks is .95, which is great ERA for baseball. Here we go, right back into it from Indonesia. Welcome in May. All right, second quarter starts now. Heat with the basketball first. Dragic goes into the key, floats it up, no good off the mark. Rebound Celtics. Boston up by 3. They have the basketball. So they're going to take it inside over to Cantor. Cantor with a second bucket of the game right here. Getting some minutes today. 33-28 to score. 11:30 left to go second quarter. Starts off with a Celtics bucket by Enes Kanter. Celtics looking hot from the floor so far. 68% shooting. 4 for 7 from the perimeter, but they turn it over 6 times. Right baseline dribble. Kendrick Nunn underneath the hoop. Missed the layup. Tried to go for the reverse hand. Rebound by Enes Kanter for Boston. Puts the ball into the hands of Smart. Back outside to Tatum. Tatum weaves his way in there. Got pickpocketed the ball. Gets it back though. Cantor was right place, right time. Back over to Tatum. Tatum here, top of the key. Dribbles now, free throw circle, jumper over Hero. No good, hit the front rim, rebound Heat. 5-point game. Gonna go in transition. Miami goes to the bucket, puts it up and in for 2 by Tyler Hero. Yeah, I would say the pace of these games in the bubble, I feel like have tuned up and been faster. Especially the pace of this game early on in this one. 33-30 the score. Celtics now with the basketball. Vasadi, welcome in here on the stream. Really appreciate it. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, or ring that notification bell as well as I cover play-by-play here in Behind the Arc Basketball. Wissam here, glad to have you on the channel. All the new people, you guys are incredible here for stopping by. Yeah, hopefully no more hurricanes this year, Vaughn, especially for Bermuda. Hopefully Hurricane Teddy just somehow avoids Bermuda and avoids land altogether. Miami going to take a 3, no good off the mark, rebound Celtics. Surf Life, welcome back in here, going for the Celtics to even it up here. Hope so in this game. Ball into the hands of Cantor, he gets another one. And his Cantor, he's got 6 points here. Brad's giving him some minutes, perfect 3 for 3 in the post. Heat now with the basketball, pass over to the left corner, Hero takes the 3 and he knocks it down. He has got that clutch gene in him by Tyler Hero throughout these playoffs. This ain't no rookie shots here. He should have been first team all for the rookies there, not second team rookie. He should have been first team there. Tyler Hero with a big triple. Hey, we got a dono, my man Ken here with a dono. Really appreciate it, my man there. You're awesome, my man Ken. 9:45 left to go before halftime. Let's get that dono hype down the chat below. Smart takes the right baseline jumper. No good, a rebound Heat. Miami now with the basketball. Going to take the jumper. No good off the mark right there by Hero. Rebound back to the Celtics. 9.5 left to go. Boston now with the basketball. Top of the key, Tatum. Tatum now dribbles. Makes his move inside with the right hand. Puts it up and in off the glass by Jason Tatum. Celtics by 2 scores here. They lead it by 4, 37-33. 9:15 left to go before halftime. The Heat go inside off the cut. They missed the easy layup. No good by Kendrick Nunn. Rebound Boston. Pass over to the right baseline to the hands of Tatum. Swings it back out to the top. Wide open 3. Takes it. Makes it. Brad Wanamaker hits down the triple. He was left completely open. Celtics lead it by 7 so far. And a timeout taken by Eric Spoelstra here as the clock stops with 9:03. 40-33 the score. That's great spacing by the Celtics. Great vision by Jason Tatum. Able to see a wide open Brad Wanamaker as Goran Dragic forgot his assignment to cover. Brad Wanamaker hits the triple straight away from the top of the key. We're going to go on a timeout here. Bench points. The Celtics tonight have already had quite a bit of that as far as bench points. They got 9 total from from a team that's usually really thin off the bench. Enes Kanter, perfect 3 for 3 from the floor in the post in this one. He's got 6 points. Brad's able to give him 6 minutes early on. He's been responding, making the most out of it. 6 points, 5 rebounds. And then 3 points by 3 points off the triple right there by Brad Wanamaker. So that's the Celtics so far off their bench. Leading scorer, Jason Tatum. He's got 9 currently. Looking solid here. Efficient. 4 for 6 from the floor. And then 8 points by Marcus Smart. Also efficient. 3 for 5. 6 points by Kemba Walker. Here in this one, it's just Celtics would have been up. They would have been up right now by double digits if it wasn't for uncharacteristic miscues on passes in this game. Celtics with 7 total turnovers. If they had taken care of the basketball, they'd be up by double digits right now for the Heat. Shooting the ball. Celtics really locking up. Miami's only 34% shooting from this game. Duncan Robinson got red hot early on. He scored 12 points. He's only played 11 minutes. But when Duncan Robinson was on the bench to start out the second quarter there, the Miami Heat really slowed down and couldn't really get much going on the court for tonight's game here. Adebayo's yet to score. He's 0 for 4 shooting with no points so far by Bam. He's got 4 rebounds, 3 assists though. Leading scorer Duncan Robinson with 12. Off the bench, Tyler Hero having a great playoffs. He's got 9 points already by Tyler Hero. Hey, David Farmer, welcome in, man. Really appreciate it. Predicting Celtics Lakers in the final. Ida, welcome in here, brother. You guys are awesome. The real MVPs back out on the channel. Jarink, glad to have you on board here, man. Indeed, Celtics looking to even it up one apiece here. Hopefully, my man. Roger Dredd, welcome in as well. El Grifo, he's going for the Heat in this one. Emmy Plays, good morning out there. Glad to have you guys on board on the channel right now. Let's keep on rolling. Also, as I think about it, we also start off a merchandise site here on Behind the Arc Basketball. If anybody's digging any merchandise or anything, you guys are welcome to grab some merchandise. I lowered the prices over there off the merchandise site. If you're like a big fan of this channel, or if you didn't know already that we had a merchandise site, I just posted the link down in the chat below. It's also in the description of this video as well. And on the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise, we have short sleeve, long sleeve shirts. And also we have sweatshirts as well, along with stickers and iPhone cases. So some pretty cool stuff over there. Feel free to check it out if you guys would like. Let's see here. Behind the Arc fan putting out, during the regular season, thought that Brad Wanamaker definitely going to be out next season. He has really come alive during these playoffs. Much respect. Indeed, Behind the Arc fan. He isn't like somebody that could light it up, but he's somebody that can go in and do his job there for Brad Wanamaker. Be a good facilitator there, and be able to do his job and hit shots when called upon. Right there. That's awesome, Adam. Hope that the merch is great, man. That's incredible. Thanks so much, man. Chris the Kid's going for that. Appreciate it, brother. You guys are awesome here. Let's see. Alex putting out about the Cubs here. Umpires hastily cleared the field during the Indians-Cubs game Wednesday night. Small drone flew into Wrigley over the bleachers, landing on the grass in deep center right there. We got right back into it. 40-33 now. 8:45 left to go. Yeah, that's correct, Surf Life. Miami's the underdog in this game. Kemba Walker with the basketball takes the 3. Straight away, knocks it down for Boston. Boston up, largest lead tonight. They lead by 10. 43-33. It's still early on. If they're up by double digits in the second half, hopefully you learned your lesson from game number 1 here, because they were up by 10 points. They were up by 14 at one point, but they were up 92-82 down the stretch. And, yeah, they just couldn't close it out. Heat go inside. They put it up and in for 2. 43-35. Celtics. Dribble drive inside. They lost control of the basketball once again, though. Miami with a steal. 8 minutes approaching that mark left to go before half. Pass into the hands of Adebayo. Has it now at the right elbow. Passes inside into the post. And going to flush it down right there with a two-handed flush. The ball went back to Adebayo. And he throws it down off the cut with a two-handed jam. That's his first 2 for the game. 7:50 left to go before halftime. Celtics with the basketball. Wanamaker has it top of the key. Grant Williams also into the game here for the first time today. Wanamaker at the left wing. Pass out to the top here to Grant Williams. Moves it back out over to Wanamaker. Ball deflected though. Out of bounds. It's going to be off the... Whoa. Refs say it's off the fingertips of Brad Wanamaker there. I thought it was out of bounds by Kendrick Nunn there. I was looking at the court view as they were showing me the floor cam. Hey, what's good, Jair? Really appreciate it here. Yeah, and unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to do, like, the clock for you guys and stuff like that, because I do everything manually with a scoreboard and stuff like that. It would be just so tough to do with the shot clock and the game clock and things like that, because I already control the scoreboard. 7:30 left to go before half. I wish there was like an easier way, that's the thing, because you have to like stop and start your mouse like constantly if you do the game clock, and it would have to be spot on with like the TV, what they have for the time. Right baseline jumper, Dragic off the mark, no good, a rebound Celtics. Celtics up by 6. Hey, what's good, Benji? Appreciate it here. Marlon, welcome in here from the Philippines. Celtics take the shot inside, no good. Tatum gets the offensive rebound. Cantor puts it up in the post. Ennis Cantor gets it, and he gets fouled as well, so Ennis Cantor going to go to the free throw line and shoot 1. It's a foul here, picked up from behind by Miami. It's going to be on Kelly Olynyk, I believe, on that one. Ennis Cantor coming in strong here. Hey, what's good, Jack? Appreciate my man for stopping by. Jack back in the chat once again here. Ennis Cantor able to deliver tonight. Brad Stevens has faith in him, and he has stepped up in a big way tonight so far off the bench here in the first half. Free throw, good as well by Cantor at the line. 46-37 to score. 7 minutes left to go before halftime. Heat now with the basketball. They have it at the top of the key. Thanks so much, Gahenda, for stopping by, man. Really appreciate it. And enjoy the rest of your day. Jimmy Butler, pass back outside to Olynyk. The refs are going to call a foul, though, as the clock will stop. Looks like it's on Cantor. So Cantor picks up the foul, reaching, guarding Jimmy Butler in a key before he passed back to Olynyk here. Clock will stop with 6:53. So Ennis Cantor now checks out of the game for Boston. He heads to the bench. It's a great showing when he was in the game, though. Daniel Tice coming right back in for Ennis Cantor. Right now, Ennis Cantor, though, tied with Jason Tatum for the leading score with 9 points. He's also a perfect 4 for 4 from the court with 6 rebounds and a plus 10 on the court so far tonight. Heat take the 3, no good off the mark. They get the offensive rebound, puts it back up and good for 2 off the backboard. Offensive rebounds, the Heat have had quite a bit in this game so far. Hey, what's good? Collis Hines, welcome in here. Appreciate the man for stopping on by. Tyler Hero got the offensive putback. He's got 11 so far in double digits. Brown dribbles inside. No good to get the offensive rebound, though, for Boston. Takes the 3 straight away. Kemba couldn't get it. Got his own rebound. Takes another jumper. Hits it that time at the left elbow. Resilient right there by Kemba Walker, able to get his own offensive rebound. He's got 8 so far tonight. Heat take the 3. No good by Crowder. Crowder went down. He is still down. Able to get back up on his feet late, though. Rebound Celtics. Kemba. Dribble drive inside. Floats it up. He gets to the fall for 2 right there with the right hand. Up and in off the backboard. Largest lead tonight by Boston. They're up by 11. 5:45 left to go before halftime. Heat now with the basketball at the right elbow. They have it into the hands of Butler. Butler now dribbles. Makes his move inside, and looks like the refs are going to blow this one, or whistle this down and say it's a foul away from the basketball. It's going to be an offensive foul here, away from the basketball by Miami, so the ball go right back over to Boston. Hey, what's good, Leon? Really appreciate it, man. Boston able to be so efficient so far from the floor right now. Kemba Walker's got 10. The bounce back game. Nice pass right there. Kemba Walker shuffles it to the left baseline, cut over to Marcus Smart, puts it up and in off the backboard for 2. Kemba Walker, after game number 1, he had to say, that game was on me. I got to be so much better in game number 2 here and throughout the rest of the playoffs. Guess what? Great vision. Able to squeak the ball right past Olynyk there to a cutting Marcus Smart and put it up and in for 2 off the glass. 52-39. Of course, the thing about this game, you got to play 48 minutes of basketball, and the Celtics, by now, they definitely should have known how to play much better tonight and close out games unlike game number 1 here. We'll see if they can do that in this one here. Still a lot of time left to go, though. 5:30 left to go before halftime as we're on the timeout taken by the Heat. Hey, what's good, Ash Ford? Welcome in here. Appreciate you here for stopping by. I predicted Celtics in this one. I think it was 113-109. I predicted. Let's be respectful of all teams here on the channel. I'm a Celtics fan, by the way, but all fans here are welcome, no matter who you root for here on the channel. What a bounce-back game indeed, Vasadi for Kemba tonight in this one. Kurz Malaus puts in the chat, it looks like your Celtics going to win game 2. I wouldn't say that just yet. We We still have a lot of basketball left to go. We're only in the second quarter. We just can't base it off of 1.5 quarters of basketball so far in this one. Hey, what's good, Mark? Appreciate the man for stopping on by once again. Hope all is well. Billy D, welcome in here. Once again here. Brock, welcome in here from Bahamas. Biggest points lead so far for sure, Dave. So right now, this happens to be the biggest points lead. So Celtics up by 13 currently. Yes, to Roy, welcome in here, watching with his wife right now. Really appreciate it. Taking a look, leading scorers in this game so far for the Celtics. It is Kemba Walker and Marcus Smart. Kemba with a bounce-back game. He's got 10 points so far. 10 points by Marcus Smart tonight. Both of them efficient. Kemba 4 for 5 from the floor. 4 for 6 by Marcus Smart. And then Enes Kanter and Jason Tatum, both of them have 9 points so far in this game. Celtics shooting the ball lights out from the floor, 63% shooting right now, 21 for 33 in the court, and 6 for 10 from the perimeter. And holding the Heat in this game so far to shoot the basketball at 36% at 14 for 19 from the floor. Leading scorer Duncan Robinson with 12 and Tyler Hero with 11. Hey, B-Mac, welcome in here. He's going for the Nuggets to go all the way. Man, Jamal Murray absolutely balling out here. Him and Jokic just incredible throughout these playoffs. Noel predicting here is going to reach a game number 7. If you guys are new in the channel, feel free to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, ring that notification bell as well here as I cover play-by-play basketball on Behind the Arc Basketball. Hit me up in the chat below who you got in this one. If you're going Boston here, if you're going Celtics, if you're going Miami, if you're going Heat, hit me up down the chat below. What's good, Frank Vlogs? Likes the Celtics in 6 in this one. Yeah, Bradley's been in here tonight, Ken. Hey, what's good, Conrad? Appreciate it, man, for stopping them by. No problem that you're late, man. This stream's up here whenever you guys have a chance, so if you have to miss it, no problem here as well. We have this on replay, and if you happen to be late, these streams are up here whenever you guys would like as well. Hey, what's good, Steve? Puts out the Heat will do what they did back on Tuesday there, or will they? We will see. Celtics up by 13. They were up by 14 in game number 1 and could not close it out. We're back into it. 52-39 to score. Valentino Major welcome in. He's going for the Celtics here to go all the way. Peter's going for the Celtics. So let's keep on going, guys. 5:10 left to go before halftime. Adebayo, jumper. Mid-range. He got it right there for 2. 52-41 to score. It's been a great start off to these Eastern Conference Finals. 5 minutes left to go here before halftime. Kim Jacob, welcome in here. Really appreciate it for stopping on by. Brayton, glad to have you on board, man. We hit 6K yesterday. Big thank you to all you guys for being a part here in the stream. Celtics have it. Kemba takes the deep 2. Top of the free throw circle. Oh, man. He is looking great so far. Kemba Walker knocks it down. 54-41 here. Jack's going for the Celtics as well. Heat now with the basketball. They have it at the right wing with 4.5 left to go. Kemba Walker with 12, 5 for 6 in the bounce-back game so far. He is showing it tonight on the court in this one. Hero has the basketball, but the Celtics going to pick up the foul as the clock stops at 4:30. Quani for life, welcome in. Kim TV, both of them going for Miami in this one. Javinson, welcome in here. Glad to have you guys on board out in the Philippines. 8:03 a.m. over in the Philippines currently. Miami's going to get the inbounds. Adebayo, pass out to the top to Robinson. Moves it back over to the free throw circle, back out to the top here to Hero. Pass out to Robinson. Shot fake left wing. Oh, the ball gets blocked there by Kemba. Off the steal as he blocked Duncan Robinson. One man to beat. Puts it up. Got it for 2 right there with a layup. Kemba Walker with a block right there on Duncan Robinson and gets the points off of turnovers. Equals the largest Celtics lead tonight. They're up by 15. Kemba with 8 points this quarter in the bounce-back game. He's got 14 so far tonight. 4 minutes left to go before halftime. Heat bounce pass off the cutter. Butler missed the easy floater right there inside the rebound. Boston with 3:50. Celtics have it back. Kemba passed over to Jaylen Brown at the right wing. Back over to the top to Kemba. Kemba said in the postgame after game 1, I need to be a ton better. Guess what? He is doing it. Parking lot 3, top of the key, no good. Kemba missed it. That was a bad look right there. Should have passed the rebound. Heat gonna take a 3. No good off the mark by Hero as he should have passed it as well. He just took it up the court, shot it himself. Offensive rebound. Kemba had it, and the Heat pick up a foul underneath as the clock stops for 3:33. Hey, what's good, DJ? Appreciate the man for stopping on by here. The Pinoy Chronicles, what is good here from the Philippines once again. Glad to have you on board. Joe Sarge going with the Heat in this one. Appreciate it, man, for stopping on by. 3:30 left to go before halftime. Celtics going to have the basketball right back there by 15. Kemba has it. Bounce pass into the hands of Tatum, back out to the top to Tice. Tice moves over to the right corner to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown now with the basketball. Takes the jumper. Right elbow. It's up. Got it. JB for 2. Celtics extend the largest lead tonight. They're up by 17. 3:10 left to go before halftime. Jaylen Brown's got 6 so far in this one. Heat now with the basketball. Top of the key, Butler. Butler now dribbles. Right elbow. Takes the jumper over Tice. Got it for 2. Behind your Hark fan putting out in the game against Denver, Kawhi had a malfunction in his hard drive, a malfunction in the hardware right there. Yep, a malfunction that he could not reboot to his normal NBA Finals MVP self right there in the series. Celtics, what a save. I thought that ball was going to go out of bounds. They saved it, though, at the left corner perimeter. Tatum, pass over to the right corner. Brown going to take a deep 2. It's up. Got it. Jaylen Brown right there with a look, and he knocks it down at the right baseline. Celtics by 17. What a game here by Boston. 2:24 left to go. Heat have the basketball as they dribble up the court. Ball gets poked out of bounds. I believe it's out of bounds by Jaylen Brown. Clock will stop with 2:24. Who I got here? Lakers, Nuggets. I'm going to predict the Lakers in that series right there. Jaylen Brown making the most out of his opportunities tonight in this one. Celtics just so efficient so far from the floor, hitting shots. They're looking good. Adebayo has a top of the key. Hand over Robinson. Robinson takes the 3. No good. Off the fadeaway. Rebound Boston. Robinson getting cold. He started out early on in this one red hot from the floor. As we approach the 2-minute mark left to go here before half. Tatum has the basketball at the top. Tatum pass over to Kemba here. Kemba at the left wing. Kemba still dribbles, guarded by Crowder. Dribbles towards the right wing here. Kemba, dribble drive inside. Dish out to the left corner. Smart has it. Left baseline dribble. Smart back outside to Kemba. Open 3, takes it. It's up. No good off the back rim. Tatum tried to go for the rebound. Couldn't get it. Rebound Heat. Miami here with the basketball. Minute 45 left to go before halftime. Adebayo back outside to Robinson. Pass gets deflected by Marcus Smart. Goes out of bounds though. Great defensive play. If he had been able to save that, that would have been incredible there. Clock will stop with 1:41 though. Hey, what's good, Tamisha? Really appreciate it here for stopping them by. Hey, what's good, Ian? Sorry to hear that, man. So sorry, Ian. Keep your head up, brother. Hopefully better days in the future for you, man. Hey, what's good, Dennis? From Alberta, Canada. Really appreciate it here for stopping them by. 1:30 left to go before halftime. Dragic, now with the basketball for the Heat. Floats it up over the top. Inside the post, Adebayo. Back outside to the left corner. Shot fake, Butler. Working on Tice. But the shot clock went down to double zeros there. It's going to be a shot clock violation for the Heat. So Boston's going to get the basketball back here. 1:26 left to go after the shot clock violation. Celtics will inbound it. We have over 790 people viewing the stream. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub. If you're enjoying the stream, jumper taken. Marcus Smart looking for the foul, couldn't get it though. It was an air ball, rebound Heat here. 1:10 left to go before halftime. They have it here at the left wing perimeter. Dragic dribbles top of the key, hands it over to Butler. Back over to Dragic, puts it up, and he got it for 2. Hey, what's good, Donovan Mitchell? Really appreciate it here for stopping them by. 50 seconds left to go before halftime. David here, welcome in here. Physics class he's got always at the same time. Glad to have you join the stream, man. Hope all is going well during school this year, man. 40 seconds left to go before half. Tatum, pass over to the right corner. Kemba going to take the 3. It's off the mark. No good. The rebound, Crowder. Celtics coming out firing in this game. Kemba Walker, the big reason why, making the most out of his opportunities. Same as the rest of the team there. Ball gets poked loose there from Dragic. Able to fall, and it gets it back, though. 25 seconds left to go before half. 12-second differential shot clock and game clock now. Shot clock down to 8, game clock down to 20. Heat with the basketball. They're going to take the jumper, but before that, though, the refs say it's a foul picked up by the Celtics. Clock will start with 20.5 seconds. Hey, Spanglish Gaming, welcome in here. He's going for Miami in this one. The White Goat, welcome in here. No problem that you're late, man. Glad to have you on board in the channel here. These streams are up here whenever you guys have a chance. Heat with the basketball off the inbound. Shot clock down to 7. Pass over left baseline. Butler dribbles underneath the rim. Guarded by Tice. Puts it up, and he got it for 2 by Jimmy Butler. 13-point game. Celtics now inbound. Final 9 seconds left to go before halftime. Boston takes it past the half-court logo. Smart pass over to Tatum. Bobbled it. Gets it back, though. Tatum Tatum with 3, launches, and he was looking for the look there. Couldn't get a good look as he bobbled the ball, took a 3. It was a contested one off the mark, no good, and we're going to go into halftime. So 60-47 the score here, currently at halftime here, folks. As we'll be back here in a little bit, as right now we're just on half. Tim Butler, welcome in from South Carolina. Really appreciate you here for stopping by. Jack Ford on the channel as well. Tom S., welcome in here. Kim TV, a lot of Heat fans out here. Yes, I'm a Celtics fan, by the way, Ramella. I'm from Massachusetts. I'm a big Boston sports fan for the Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, and Bruins. Yes, I saw that game, Chris the Kid. That was the game that Ashton Higgins did not play for Kentucky, and they were down by 22 against Florida, and they came back and won. What a crazy comeback. That was, I think, I think that was in March. Yeah, that was right before the tournament got canceled. That was like March 8th, like the season finale there between Florida and Kentucky. That was a crazy game, man. What's good from Jamaica, Tamisha? Glad to have you on the channel once again. Chris here, welcome in here. No problem that you're late, man. Still a lot of game left to go on in this one, of course. Celtics happen to be up. They're still up by double digits, up by 13, but they got to play 48 minutes of basketball and close it out. They could not find a closer in the last game, and they blew it wide open in the last game. And I think the second half is going to be totally different here. Celtics lighting it up at 58% from the floor. That's been tough to sustain by a team to do throughout the entire game or so. So I expect that 58% shooting to go down in the second half, though, for Boston. But, man, that's the reason why they're winning this game. Just so efficient from the floor. And if the Heat had been able to hit their shots, the Heat would have been winning this game right now if they would have been hitting their shots, because the Celtics have 8 turnovers. A lot of uncharacteristic turnovers so far off of passing turnovers by Boston early on. Hey, what's good, Travis? Welcome in, man. Unruly Wizzle here. Glad to have you on board here once again. No problem, guys, that you're late. Hey, what's good, Colin? Davis Christopher, welcome in. Yep, Celtics are up, but they got to get their foot on the gas pedal and keep it there. You got to play the entire 48. We've only played the first 24 so far, so still a lot of basketball left to go in this one. We take a look now. Leading scores for the Celtics. Kemba Walker here. Kemba Walker, what a bounce back game by him. He's got 14 as he leads the scoring currently for Boston. What a bounce-back game. He knew that he needed to get better after game number 1, and he is doing it right now. So he's got 14 in this one, 6 for 10 from the floor. Came out firing, hit the first 3 points of this one in this game tonight. Marcus Smart's got 10. Doing well so far. He saved the Celtics throughout the playoffs this season. 9 points by Jason Tatum, as well as Enes Kanter coming off the bench, having an efficient night here. Brad Stevens decides to play Enes Kanter. Guess what? He's able to produce. He's got 9 bench points. Brad Wanamaker able to be a great compliment out there, hitting 2 3-point shots, doing his thing, along with an assist and a rebound. He's got 6 points by Brad Wanamaker. And as we take a look at the Heat's total so far this game, Duncan Robinson really came on strong early. He was 4 for 5 to start off from the perimeter. Duncan Robinson with 12 points so far. Jimmy Butler's got 6. Dragic now with 9 off the bench. Hero with 11. What's the game odds? I believe the Celtics were 2.5-point favorites heading into this one. I'm not entirely sure what the over-under, though, was for this game. Mark Jordan, welcome in here. Yes, I remember you for being a part of these streams. Welcome back in here, Mark Jordan. Really appreciate it, man, for stopping on by. Hey, my man DJ, yep, I just hit you up on the Blue Wrench, brother. DJ's been on the channel all the way back from February here for college basketball, so well-deserved, my man. Welcome into the Mod Squad here, my man DJ, as he is a Duke commit, going to be playing basketball at Duke for 2021 there for my man DJ, as we welcome him over to the Mod Squad. He's been a part here on the channel since this past February. Yeah, Jack. So, Ebuts, can we talk about how the Heat came out of nowhere? This type of playoffs has been on neutral court, just like the shocker type of playoffs that the top dogs have gone down, the underdogs have rose here on the occasion, and man, the Miami Heat, game in, game out, they just get better and better and better. And the player here to talk about, big reason why, is Tyler Hero. If he hadn't hit that clutch shot late in game number 1, the Heat would have lost that game. He took a contested 3 at the top of the key there. Also had a huge clutch shot in that was in overtime against the Bucks there to take the series. He's been hitting big shots throughout these playoffs here from a rookie, which is incredible. And the thing is about Tyler Hero, we didn't really see this at Kentucky here, because Kentucky has coming in at Kentucky. They have one of the top recruiting teams for college basketball. They have the number 1 recruiting class this upcoming season for college basketball, but all 5 stars usually land on Kentucky. So what happens at Kentucky? You have to share the basketball. So you kind of don't know like how good these players are until they get to the NBA or so, because they were sharing the basketball, one of the top programs in all of college basketball. That's what Tyler Hero was is what he was doing his freshman season there, with the rest of the roster as well. But it was him, Keldon Johnson, P.J. Washington, as well as Emmanuel Quickley was there, Ashton Hagans for Kentucky, and man, just he has stepped up in a huge way here, making clutch shots. These do not look like rookie shots at all. These look like superstar shots, and he has stepped up in a big way as well. And I feel like, because yesterday's rookie team was announced, and he was announced to the second team rookie, he should have been first team. Like, definitely should have put him as first team there instead of second team. He has stepped up in a huge way. Hey, Kim, welcome in here from the Philippines. Really appreciate you here for stopping by. Vaughn is back. He just needed to do his game picks from week number 2. There we go. Got the nice game picks going out there right before. Yeah, we got the game picks thing that we're doing for the pick'em. Yeah, him and Robinson, totally agree. It's incredible the jump that Duncan Robinson has made too. And Adebayo, his improvement. He should have been most improved player over Brandon Ingram, in my opinion, for Bam. Just what he can do as a rim protector, as a shot blocker, can score inside. I mean, he's basically doubling his average from last season there for Bam. And it's incredible, like what the rise has been here throughout the season. The leadership of Jimmy Butler, Goran Dragic has been phenomenal throughout these playoffs, just shooting the ball lights out. So this is the Celtics really gonna take this right now. Brad Stevens really needs to start this team up at halftime, come out with a motivational speech, because it doesn't matter how far you're up against the Heat. Celtics got to go back to that game on March 1st where they were up by 30 against the Brooklyn Nets and blew it. That's the one that will always remind them. That's the game that hopefully it's going to be in the back of their minds, that reminds them of what not to do, along with game number 1 there. Oh, yes, Spanglish. Tyler Hero, indeed, a baby goat on the making here. This is going to be a great series. Like, both of these teams can ball. They have so many good sharp shooters for the Heat there around the perimeter. Jay Crowder as well. He did damage from the perimeter. He hasn't got going yet. If the Heat are able to get going here in the second half with Jay Crowder, this could be a totally different script in this game right now. Yeah, Jack put out he wants to see what Denver can do against LA. I'm really interested in seeing Denver as well. I think Denver has a chance to win game number 1. Yes, I remember you, Mark Jorans, Janeo. So I do remember you on the channel here. You've come before. Yeah, I agree, Chris the Kid. Kentucky players being picked up in the draft. Yeah, Hero is at... Yeah, he was at 13, because the Celtics had 14 and picked up Romeo Langford. It's incredible. Yep, and Bam was 14. That's crazy. No, knowing that, like, it could have been a difference between the player. Hey, what's good, Charmaine? Welcome in here. Glad to have you on the channel right now. Celtics up by 13 at halftime. Wow, Vegas going for Denver there to win the Western Conference Finals. He's got his bold prediction there. They got two absolute studs. If they're gonna do it, they've had players step up late in the series as well. So it's been Murray is absolutely balling out. I was reading an article about Jamal Murray, how this bubble's been tough. How being locked up in the NBA bubble, not leaving to go like anywhere else. You can only stay in a Disney bubble. It's really been tough as far as depression and just mental struggles for a lot of these players. Paul George dealt with depression a couple weeks ago. That news story came about during the Mavericks series, but Jamal Murray even talked about it, how he started to like get depressed in the bubble, and then he started to bounce back. Once he got depressed, he started to get himself into a routine, and what he has for his routine every day, that's his best way to it. That Jamal Murray is stuck to his routine, and you can tell by how he's doing in these playoffs here by Jamal Murray. He is coming out locked in, keyed in, focused, and he is taking his game to a whole new level here in the playoffs. So, yeah, Nuggets never won a series versus the Lakers in 6 tries. I think that's going to be... I'm going to predict Lakers there in that series, because it's basically the duos, LeBron and AD going up against Murray and Jokic there. Even though both of the teams' like supporting cast has really stepped up, especially the Lakers winning the last series. Rajon Rondo was really doing his thing and balling out as well. Whereas like late in that series, Jeremy Grant really stepped up. Michael Porter Jr. had a huge Game 6. And hopefully it's going to be a good competitive series there. That's what I hope so. Yes, I plan on covering Lakers tomorrow against Nuggets. So I plan on doing that game tomorrow, Jack. Yes, Surf Life putting out indeed. Celtics coming out great aggressiveness here. Kemba Walker not afraid to take shots in this game. He came out firing. Started off with a 3-point shot, made it, and it's really just designated how this game has gone so far for the Celtics in this one. When Jaylen Brown had that game struggling on early in the series against the Raptors, he came back in the game after. He went firing, took a 3 to start off the game, made it, and this is the exact same thing here. Kemba, he's got 14 points. They led 3-zip right out of the gate with a Kemba 3. And really has designated this game here with the Celtics taking and making shots, being efficient from the floor so far. Getting Enes Kanter into the game, some playing time in there, making the most out of his opportunities in the post. That's been encouraging to see. And Brad Wanamaker as well, doing the little things off the bench when called upon. Hitting 2 triples straight away from the top. Being a great facilitator on the court as well, assisting. And they just, right now, they're looking good. The thing is, can they hold it, though, for the second half? That's the thing. Alex Ponell, Luka Garza getting interviewed on Instagram. Jordan Bohanna was there, so was Barkari Evelyn. He was there, along with a football player, looks like, with Amir Smith-Marset. He was there as well. Hey, what's good, Apollo? Welcome in here, man. Glad to have you on board once again. Goody here liking Bol Bol. Hopefully we'll get to see Bol Bol a whole lot more for next year. He was the hit of the scrimmages. Hey, what's good, Zoair? Welcome in here. Oh, indeed. Celtics get out on the perimeter. They defended a high clip. It was tough early on. They missed out on a couple of assignments guarding Duncan Robinson here, but they have really stepped up defending throughout this game here in the first half. Hey, what's good, Triet? Indeed, Cardiac Kemba looking strong so far in his bounce-back game. If he can maintain it tonight in this one. Quantity for life liking Miami in 5 in the series here. That's awesome, Alex. That was a pretty cool moment. Right there, right there. Have I ever been to a Celtics game before? Uncle Pizzle puts out. I actually haven't. I would love to go sometime. to a Celtics game. I only lived like 50 minutes south of the TD Garden. I've actually never been to an NBA game before, so I've been to URI like 10 times for Rhode Island for college basketball. I've been to Providence twice, and a couple of the other colleges up in the Boston area. Went to my girlfriend graduated from Boston University, so I've gone up to BU I think 2 or 3 times to catch a game in the past, but I actually never been to the TD Garden before. Alright, we're going to get to the second half, everyone. Thanks so much for stopping by, guys. If you're new in the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, or ring that notification bell as well, as I cover play-by-play here, basketball and behind the arc basketball. Let's go, 60-47. So we'll get right back into it. It's going to be Miami basketball. They go right to left in the court here. They have it out the right corner into the hands of Dragic. Dragic back in his way, guarded by Kemba, moves it back out to the top of the free throw circle into the hands of Bam. 11:40 left to go in the third. Hands it to Dragic, lob over the top to Bam, and he throws it down right there with the alley-oop jam. So that is 2 right there, right out of the gate. Dragic to Bam off the alley-oop, and it's an 11-point game. 11:20 left to go, third quarter. Celtics basketball, first possession here, second half. They go left to right in the court. Pass inside to Tice. Jams it down with a two-handed flush. Marcus Smart with an assist. Nice pass inside right there by Smart. Celtics by 13 once again. 11:10 left to go in the third. Heat now with the basketball. Top of the key, Adebayo moves it over to Robinson. Cuts it to the top, back out to Adebayo. Hands it over to Robinson once again. Dribbles now, right elbow. Pass out to the right corner. Dragic moves it back outside to Crowder. Crowder at the top of the key. Bounce pass to the left elbow. Bam. Guarded by Tice. 5 in the shot clock. 10:50 left to go. Pass back out to Crowder. Took the 3. Missed it off the mark. A rebound, Marcus Smart. Celtics now with the basketball. 10:45 left to go in the third. Smart dribble drive inside, puts it up, and he gets it to fall up and in off the glass over. Duncan to Robinson for 2 right there by Marcus Smart. Celtics in control, looking good so far, up by 15. Miami now with the basketball. Top of the free throw circle. Bam, guarded by Tice. And the ref's going to blow a whistle here. Looks like a foul picked up by the Celtics. Away from the ball. Clock stops 10:31. Yep, DJ puts out, Kawhi said he didn't think the Raptors were not good enough to repeat, but they made it as far as him without him right there. Yep. Wants to team up with Paul George, and they couldn't even make it with all that talent they had to the Western Conference Finals. That was unfortunate. Jumper no good right baseline, but the Heat rebound Celtics. Celtics have it now at the left wing. Hey, what's good, my man Enver? Appreciate it here. A big Luka fan. Glad to have you on the channel once again. Celtics take the 3 off the mark. No good. Rattled out. Rebounds. Right back to Miami. Heat now with the basketball. Heat have been cold. Adebayo back out to Robinson. Guarded by Tice. Pass over left corner. Dragic going to take the 3, and he makes it right there by Dragic. Hits the triple. 64-52 the score. If you guys enjoy the content, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, ring that notification bell as well as I cover play-by-play. Dragic now with double digits. He's got 12 for Miami. Celtics now with the ball. Tatum floats it up. Free throw circle. Jason Tatum goes right there. They're going to say, yep, he made it. So he made it. The foul was on the shot. Tatum makes it. And there was a Heat foul picked up. Looks like it's on Dragic. And Dragic is down right now for the Heat. That's good to see though. Able to get back up on his feet. Look, he was holding his mouth area as he picked up the foul on Tatum. Oh, Tatum tried to release the basketball, and where Dragic was guarding him, his face was right on top of Tatum there. And when his elbow released, Tatum's elbow right there went up, and Dragic's face just collided right with his elbow. So, looks like Tatum's going to go to the line, shoot 1 coming up here, 66-52. We're going to go on a timeout. Hey, what's good, David Martinez? Welcome in here, man. Glad to have you on the channel. G.A. Prod, welcome in here. Good luck on your game here, man, on Saturday for G.A. Prod. Let's see here. Alex Pennell, Luka Garza saying, let's go. Iowa's hungry for that national title this year for college basketball. Yeah, Celtics haven't been since 2010, and this might be a classic throwback, possibly. That's the popular pick by a lot of people, Celtics-Lakers, for the finals. Hey, what's good, Karbanka? Welcome in here once again. Right now in the timeout, 9:43 left to go, third quarter. So Dragic and Robinson both got 12 so far, the top 2 scorers for the Heat tonight. And then Tyler Hero's got 11. as far as the Celtics in this game, leading scorer Kemba Walker, he's got 14, a really efficient bounce back game by him so far, 6 for 10 from the floor, and then 12 points by Marcus Smart, 11 by Jason Tatum. I predict on the series here, Jack, I'm going to predict Celtics in 6. That's what I'm going to take there for my prediction for the series. Hey, what's good, John? Good point, man. So college basketball, it got the go yesterday. It's going to be pushed back, I think, 15 days for its start. So college basketball is going to start up November 25th. That got the green light yesterday. So if you're hearing about this for the first time, college basketball will be starting on November 25th. It was announced yesterday. So once we get college basketball rolling on, again, I plan on covering a good amount of college games here to bring in like my main goal for 2020, towards the end of 2020, 2021 is to bring in a huge like audience for March Madness, because I'm really big into college basketball as well. Hey, Ralph Davis III, appreciate the man for stopping by. You're a natural sports announcer, but the main reason why he watches his live streams, lack of profanity on the channel. Really appreciate it, man. This channel's out here for all sports fans. I'm a Celtics fan from Massachusetts, by the way, but all fans here are definitely welcome, definitely accepted to be a part of the channel, no matter who you root for. And I'll be covering Lakers versus Nuggets tomorrow night. So I cover NBA games, also cover college basketball once as well. If you guys really enjoy these streams, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, and ring the notification bell as well if you're digging this channel. Hey, what's good, Darren? Welcome in here. Game's going really well for the Celtics. Super duper efficient from the floor, hitting their shot so far and able to defend. And the Heat in this game just missed a whole ton of shots. That's been the difference so far in this one. Catch on, welcome in. Good morning on the channel here. My man Jack Ford, there you go. Nice pounds to you guys as well here. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that behind the arc, fan. My birthday's October 20th, so I plan on doing like a birthday stream for you guys on that day, and I plan on doing like a good amount of video content as far as college basketball predictions for conference predictions and top 25 predictions as well that I really want to work on before I start off, because a lot of people liked that last year when I did like top 25 predictions for college, and then I want to do like conference predictions. I never did that before. Adebayo floats it up, no good mid-range. Rebound goes right back over to the Celtics. We're right back into it. 9:25 left to go here in the third. Boston has the basketball top of the key into the hands of Jaylen Brown. Dribbles towards his left. Moves over to Smart. Smart now with the basketball. Smart here. Floats it up. It's going to be a no foul call. He's looking for one. There's a tip ball up in the air. Goes right back over to the Heat. Heat pats up the court to Butler. Butler missed the layup, but he gets fouled there by Tice as Jimmy Butler is going to go to the line shoot too. Oh, that's awesome. Ralph's birthday the same day as me, man. That's incredible, man. That's awesome. Part of the Libra gang indeed. So yeah, I'm gonna be 25 coming up in almost a month. October 20th, 1995. That's where I was born. I believe this game's over on ESPN3.com, Spanglish Gaming. So I think it's on ESPN3.com or the Watch ESPN app. Yeah, I heard about that. Giannis unfollowed his teammates on social media there. Both of the free throws, Jimmy Butler knocks down. 13-point game. 67-54, 9 minutes left to go in the third. Kemba has the basketball. Pass out to the top to Tatum. Hands it over to Kemba. Back over to Tice. And Tatum got bumped to the ground here as the clock's going to stop to 8:59. And the refs are going to say it's on the Celtics, though. Yeah, they're going to move it into Miami's direction. So it's going to be Heat basketball coming up here. 8:59 left to go in the third. 13-point lead by the Celtics. And the Heat will get it right back. Miami now with the basketball. Pass out to the top. Robinson takes the three, knocks it down. He was able to gain separation, catch and shoot. And he does it so well right there with a big triple straight away by Duncan Robinson. 8:40 left to go in the third. Robinson with 15. That's his fifth triple of the game. Tice goes inside, puts it up. No good. Hit the rim short. The ball gets deflected. And it's going to go into the hands of Adebayo as well as a foul picked up from behind by Tice. So the clock will stop again. 8:34 as Daniel Tice picked up a foul off of Adebayo with the basketball. Even the Knicks here, David puts out. I haven't covered the Knicks in like a long time. It's whatever teams come up on national TV, usually. Miami now with the ball inside. Butler pass out to the right corner. Dragic going to take the three. That one's off the side of the backboard. No good. Rebound back to Boston. 8:15 left to go in the third. And, oh no. Kemba is down. Oh no. Kemba is down and holding his head area. That's not good. Oh man. This is bad. The whole medical staff has to come out right now as Kemba went up for the rebound and he is down. He hit the wood hard and landed right on his head. Let's see here in the replay. It was Butler who had it guarded by Adebayo had it guarded by Tyson the Key. Passed out right corner. And Kemba was working on Jimmy Butler. And he was just battling Jimmy Butler right there trying to guard him. And he went way, way down hard. Ouch. So Kemba is down on the ground. He is going to go off to the locker room, it looks like. That's bad. So we're going to take a timeout. Hey, we got a dono, my man Patrick White. Appreciate it, my man. With a 1999 dono. You are the legend, my man. Absolute legend, brother, on the channel here with a 1999 dono. Let's get that dono hype down in the chat below. Stuck at Walmart. Here he puts. In the longest line ever. Appreciate the commentary there. So sorry to hear that, man, that you're in the longest line ever over at Walmart, but glad to have you on the channel, man. You guys are the real MVPs out here in the stream. Let's go. 8:17 left to go third quarter. Hopefully Kemba's okay. He's going to go to the locker room coming up as he fell down on his head. Good to see that he was able to get up on his own power, though, but that's something to monitor. I don't know yet what the clarification of the injury is, but that could possibly be a concussion, and that hopefully it's nothing that's going to miss time, but that's bad. Not good to see right there. Absolute legend there with Patrick White in the channel, the man. Yeah, that's the biggest one so far that I've ever gotten, my man Patrick White. You're the legend, brother. So right now we're in a timeout as we take a look at it. Leading scores of this game for the Celtics, Kemba Walker, he's got 14 so far. Marcus Smart with 12, Tatum with 12 as well. 9 points off the bench by Enes Kanter. And then Brad Wanamaker's got 6 so far. For the Miami Heat, leading scorer here happens to be Duncan Robinson. He's hit down 5 3-point shots. He's got 15 tonight in this one. Dragic with 12, 11 off the bench by Tyler Hero. Celtics' largest lead of this game, they were up by 17 at one point in this one. Also, we start off Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise site about 3 weeks ago or so. If you guys are a big fan of this channel, really digging the platform, feel free to check out the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise site over there as well. I have short sleeve, long sleeve shirts, also sweatshirts as well. We also have stickers and iPhone cases, pillows as well. Some pretty cool stuff over there on the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise site. And I just posted a link down in the chat. And it's also in the description below this video. Kemba Walker was guarding Jimmy Butler and just fell down hard on his head. It was bad. I'm going to check to see if there's any... So yeah, there's no sources coming out with anything yet, but I'll keep you guys posted once we get info from some of the sources here and that. That was not good. Hopefully he's okay, man. Prayers to Kemba Walker, because never want to see the star player in this game tonight. He was determined to have a bounce-back game, and he was. Yeah, OKC really rebuilding for sure, Katchan. Oh, they won that trade big time. Oh, that's good to see. Okay, so here we go. Right back into it. Kemba Walker out of the timeout is back into the game. So Kemba is back in. 8:07 left to go in the third here. Celtics up by 10. That is good to see. Kemba Walker is back into the game. Celtics by 10. Hey, what's good, Steven Van? Really appreciate it, man, for stopping on by here, bud. Welcome in again. Jason Tatum went inside. He got fouled, so Tatum's going to go to the free throw line, shoot 2. First one's up, first one's good. 68-57 to score. Kemba, indeed, absolutely tough. Glad to see that he's right back in. The foul is picked up by Jay Crowder, underneath by Tatum. Tatum shooting his second one. Celtics with 5 timeouts left to go. 3 timeouts remaining by the Heat tonight. 8:07 left to go in the third. Second free throw. Tatum knocks it down. Celtics by 12. Heat now with the basketball. Tatum's got 14 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists tonight. Heat have it into the hands of Dragic at the right wing, and Celtics will pick up a foul around the perimeter here. Jimmy Butler goes down. Clock stopped with 8:04. Marcus Smart was the one who picked up the foul away from the basketball on Butler. So it's going to be a Heat inbound coming up. 8:04 left to go. How deep do I think OKC will be, given all those first-round draft picks they've got? And they got a lot of good young players coming up. It all depends for this upcoming season where if Chris Paul is going to stay or not, and also who else they're going to bring in. But I like Baisley, his future. That one to the cutter to Jay Crowder. He throws it down with a two-handed flush for the Heat. 69-59 to score. They get a lot of young players coming up there, though, for the Heat. Also Lou Dort, though, what he did in the Game 7 against Houston, that was phenomenal. If he could, already a terrific defender, able to lock down hard, and if he can build up what he did offensively there in that Game 7, man, they're going to look great in the future for sure for the Thunder. Oh, it looks like DJ going, he's got a New York Knicks trade offer there. Chris Paul to the Knicks. I would be shocked if CP3 goes to the Knicks. 69-59, Celtics now with the basketball. 7:10 left to go in the third. Tatum, dribble drive inside, tried to go inside right there, and he lost control of it. The refs are going to say it's out of bounds by Tatum. He thought it was poked out of bounds, though, by the Heat, but refs say it's out of bounds by Tatum. He turned it over. Ball goes back to Miami here. Hey, what's good, Brian? Really appreciate it, man, for stopping on by. 7 minutes left to go in the third. Heat now with the basketball. Right baseline to the hands of Dragic. Dribbles at the right wing perimeter. Guarded by Kemba. Dragic now with the basketball. 10 on the shot clock. Right baseline moves it inside the Bam there. Nobody played defense. Jason Tatum was completely lost and forgot to guard Bam, and Bam throws it home with a two-handed flush. I'm a Boston Red Sox fan, by the way, John. So I'm from Massachusetts. I'm a big New England sports fan. Patriots, Celtics, Red Sox, Bruins. 6:30 left to go in the third. This is part of a 9-2 run by the Heat. Celtics got to keep their foot on the gas pedal here. It's back to single digits. Tatum, pass over to the right wing into the hands of Smart. Smart dribbles right baseline, underneath here. Shot fake, puts it up. His shot is going to get interfered to. Bam's going to pick up the blocking foul, and Marcus Smart will go to the free throw line. Yeah, that's why people put here in the chat at halftime. They were like, I think the Celtics got it. Well, you got to play the full 48 of basketball. That's what they told them. If you thought the Celtics had this game at halftime, you're not awarded the trophy at halftime. You're awarded the trophy after the end of 48 minutes of basketball. And yeah, the Clippers are up by 2 points at halftime against Denver in Game 7. And guess what? Denver completely smoked them in the second half. 2 free throws coming up here at the line. First one's up. First one's good by Marcus Smart. Celtics by 9. Hey, what's good, Trevor Price? Kurt Xavier, welcome in here on the channel. Indeed, Darren, appreciate my man. If you guys are loving this channel right now, smash that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, ring that notification bell as well. KCDU, welcome in, good morning. FMP Mad Max, welcome on the channel. Smart, second free throw, knocks it down. He's got 14 tonight. He has stepped up in a big way here for the Celtics offensively throughout the playoffs. Heat now with the basketball, top of the key, Butler. Butler moves it out to the left wing. Into the hands of Adebayo, hands it over to the left wing to Dragic. Dragic guarded now by Smart, makes his move left baseline, leaves it over for Adebayo. Oh, big steal that the Celtics had. They're on the ground with the basketball, having it now, as that is Tice, who falls down with it, trying to complete the steal. The refs are going to come in here. I think they're going to say it's a tie-up, though, between Tice and Adebayo was in there as well. We're going to see the final call coming up. Yeah, Tice was on the ground with the ball, but Adebayo came in. Might have forced the tie-up. Hey, what's good, Vaughn? Appreciate the man for stopping on by here. Poi is in here as well. Yeah, I agree, D-Block. He would be a tremendous fit to play alongside with Giannis. So it happened to be a tie-up here. It's going to be at the Heat free throw circle. 5:54 left to go in the third here. It's going to be a tie-up jump ball at the Heat's free throw circle between Adebayo and Tice coming up. The ball gets tipped up, and it's going to be Miami who controls the tip. Butler, pass over to the left baseline. Robinson has it, guarded by Tice. Robinson slides out to Crowder, catch and shoot three, takes it. Jay Crowder makes it, and he was fouled as well. We're going to remember that one right there. Jay Crowder makes the three-point shot. He gets fouled around the left wing of the perimeter. And the foul picked up here by the Celtics. It was on Jaylen Brown. So Jaylen Brown fouls Jay Crowder. We're going to remember that one. This is a huge, possibly turning point of the game right now, as Jay Crowder hadn't been able to do much tonight and was able to sink a left wing three. So 71-64 to score. Totally agree there, Ralph. He has done a tremendous job these playoffs. Free throw good at the line by Crowder as well. He steps up in a huge way here in the second point. 5:40 left to go in the third now. 71-65. They're right back in it indeed. Top of the key. Tice puts the ball into the hands of Kemba here. Kemba guarded by Butler. Tice sets the pick. Bounce pass. Right corner. Brown feeds it over to Tice. Puts it up. Looking for the layup there. No good. He lands down hard. Tice is down. Heat now with the basketball. They have numbers. A 5-on-4. Crowder takes a wide open three. Couldn't get it. They get the offensive rebound. Hero. Floater up top over to Bam. Throws it down with a two-handed flush. Tice is still down. Tice was able to get back up, but he is holding his face right now. This did not look good. Brad Stevens calls a timeout. 71-57. As we're going to go to a timeout here. Daniel Tice tried to go inside. Let's see. Oh, he got Bam's... Oh, yeah, Bam's... around Bam's arm. Right in the face of Daniel Tice. It was Bam's arm going up for the block right there, who got right in the face of Daniel Tice, and the ref said no call, and they had to play on. So we're going to go to a timeout. This is a totally different game right now. 71-67. Heat are right back in it, outscoring the Celtics third quarter 20-11. That's what I said here at halftime. 5:11 left to go in the third. So completely what I said at halftime. This game ain't over. Even though the Celtics led in this one by 17, this is an entirely new ball game. Boston out-rebounding the Heat, plus 13 tonight on the boards here, 32-19. So this is the reason why the Celtics are up. Number one, efficient from the floor, making the most out of their shots as they're 57% shooting. Number two, out-rebounding the Heat, plus 13 on the boards. And as far as this game, why the Heat are in this game is because of turnovers by the Celtics. Too many uncharacteristic turnovers here with 13 of those tonight for Boston. 13 turnovers currently. Alright, we're going to get right back into it. 71-67 the score. It's a 4-point game. Celtics have the basketball, right baseline dribble, Smart, bounce pass inside, Cantor lost it. Enes Kanter's right back into this game as Jason Tatum's on the bench. Celtics go with Cantor, Smart, Kemba, Jaylen Brown, as well as Wanamaker out there as well. Miami dribble drive inside, and they're going to get bumped and fouled here. So the Heat's going to go back to the free throw line. Oh no, they hit it. They hit the shot inside. It's 71-69. So it was a left baseline dribble. Hero passed it over to Adebayo. And Cantor from behind. Yeah, that's a foul by Cantor. The defense is just falling apart here. So this could put it to a 1-point game. It was Cantor who picked up the foul on Adebayo. Adebayo's had a couple slam dunks here in the second half. The defense is question marks all over the place for Boston. Jason Tatum checks back into the game. Definitely need him once again. Free throw is good. This is a 1-point game. It was 17 at one point. Boston was up. 4:40 left to go in the third. Celtics struggling here. Tatum has the basketball at the right wing. Still a lot of game left to go. Tatum. Pass over right corner into the hands of Jaylen Brown. Brown now. Pass back outside to the top. Going to take the three. It's up. No good. Hit the front rim. Right there as Kemba missed the three-point shot. Rebound Heat. Miami now with the basketball. Top of the key. Robinson back outside to Adebayo. Adebayo dribbles towards his left, hands it over to Crowder. Crowder now bounce past Adebayo, floats it up left baseline, got it for two. Bam Adebayo, he struggled in the first half, second half, total complete 180 here by Bam. Lead change, Heat are up. First lead since they were up 26-25. This is disappointing for the Celtics. Tatum Pass out to the left corner into the hands of Kemba. Moves it back to the top here. Wanamaker with the basketball for Boston. Moves it back out to Tatum here at the right wing. Tatum now with the basketball. Tatum dribble drive, 3 seconds. Floats it up mid-range. No good. Hit the front rim. They can't get anything to fall. Rebound Heat. Miami now with the basketball right back. 3:45 left to go in the third. Hero has a top of the key guarded by Tatum. Hero still with the basketball. Hero pass over into the hands of Bam. They really got to stop Bam in this one. Bam, guarded by Cantor. Top of the free throw circle. Lob over the top. It's off the backboard. Intended for Butler. No good off the mark. Rebound Celtics. Celtics now have it. Wanamaker takes it past half court. Slides it over now. Kemba dribbles. Mid-range. Takes it. Makes it. Kemba Walker the hot hand tonight for Boston. Lead change right here. 73-72. 3:15 left to go here. Of course, you do not want to go down 0-2 in this one. That is never good to go down 0-2 right now. 3:09 left to go third quarter. Heat with the ball as they go inside. Looks like there's going to be contact here and a whistle blown with a foul coming up. So it should be shots here at the free throw line for Miami. And the Heat's also in the bonus as well. This is unfortunate. You're up by 17 points. Yes, I cover college basketball, Trevor. So I cover like a good amount of college basketball. Thanks so much for asking, bud. Really appreciate it. So Bam Adebayo, 15 points in this third quarter alone. Multiple points off of slam dunks. He's going to shoot at the line. As he also hit the shot as well. The free throw is no good. 74-73. Celtics down by 1 now. 3 minutes left to go in the third. They have it now top of the key. Kemba with the basketball. Dribbles now left elbow. Pass out to the left corner. Jaylen Brown has it. Brown dribbles left baseline. Brown looks to pass it. Slides over to Tatum. Tatum at the top. 3 seconds left to go. Goes inside. Tatum with a contact in the fall. Picked up by the Heat. Clock will stop with 2:46. And Jason Tatum will go to the free throw line. Shoot 2 for Boston. Hey, what's good, Ricky McCoy? Really appreciate you here for stopping by. Cheaty. Back in here. Indeed, this has been quite a roller coaster game here. This is crazy. Miami got out hot early with Duncan Robinson. They're getting red hot once again. Yes, this game is currently going down right now. This is, this game is live right now, so play-by-play of it. First free throw, good by Tatum at the line. Tie game up 74-74. If you guys are new in the channel, 1.1K, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the sub, ring that notification bell as well as I cover play-by-play here, basketball and Behind the Arc Basketball. Very disappointing here. Celtics were up by 17. Daniel Tice, good to see, as he is back into the game. He was down after he got a arm to the face there by Bam, going up for the layup, but he is back into the game. Good to see there for Boston. Free throw, second one, good. Boston lead change here as Tatum hits both of them. 2:45 left to go in the third. Miami here with the basketball. Brandon here, welcome in here. Appreciate it. Top of the key into the hands of Hero. Hero open, takes the 3. Straight away, no good off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Olynyk gets the offensive board. Dribbles back outside, takes the jumper, no good. And a second offensive rebound by Tyler Hero. Pass out left corner, Robinson off the mark. And finally, the Celtics get a defensive rebound. Boston by 1 here. 2:20 left to go in the third. Ball into the hands now of Kemba. Kemba dribbles, makes his move inside. Circus type of shot right there as he gets fouled, going in for the behind the back layup as Kemba will go to the free throw line, shoot 2. Hey, what's good, Richie? Appreciate it, man. You guys are awesome. Darren, glad to have you on the channel, man. You guys are incredible. The real MVPs of these streams tonight here, folks. Kemba Walker, leading scorer tonight for the Celtics. He's got 16 tonight. 2 free throws coming up at the line. First one's up, first one's good. Bounce back game indeed tonight by Kemba Walker. So yeah, Celtics were up by 17 here, really efficient from the floor, and they were playing defense in the first half. Second half, they come out, forget how to play defense, and Bam Adebayo with multiple slam dunks here inside the post for the Heat. Second free throw, Kemba missed it. He could not get the second one. The rebound, Heat, 2-point game. Dejan, welcome in here. We have 2:05 now left to go in the third quarter. Dragic with the basketball guarded by Wanamaker. Moves it over top of the key. Olynyk back over to Dragic. Dragic has it here for the Heat. Dribbles at the top, guarded by Tice. Dragic with 6 on the shot clock. Dribble drive. Inside, pass back outside. Robinson takes the 3. Hand in the face, knocks it down. Duncan Robinson. D3 Williams College to D1 Michigan transfer. to undrafted to playing now in the Eastern Conference Finals for the Miami Heat. And he made a huge triple, having a game here of his life in the Eastern Conference Finals. 1:36 left to go. Boston with the basketball. They go inside, and the Heat tip it out of bounds here as the clock will stop. That's awesome. Jack's got me linked over to his car radio. Appreciate it, man. Vaughn, welcome in here, man. Let's keep on smashing that thumbs up. Really appreciate it, guys. You guys are incredible for being a part here on the channel. Celtics now with the basketball. Left baseline. Tatum has it. Jay Crowder pokes it out of bounds. Clock stops from 1:30. It's a 1-point game currently, 77-76. Jimmy Butler's not having the best game tonight. He's only got 8 points currently so far. Celtics going to take the three from the outside. No good off the mark there as Tatum missed their rebound. Heat. Yeah, I agree, Virginia. Really agree that these games should have been picked up on ABC here instead of cable. 1:15 left to go in the third. Top of the key into the hands of Dragic. Heat now with the basketball. Dribble drive. Working on Ojeleye now. Able to get past Ojeleye. Why is he in the game? Why is Semi Ojeleye in the game with a minute left to go in the third quarter? He just got completely beat right there by Goran Dragic to the hoop. Tice with the basketball. Pass out around the perimeter. Got tipped by Derek Jones into the backcourt. Celtics able to get it to Wanamaker. Pass out once again. Clock will stop with 52 seconds as Derek Jones picks up a foul here from Miami. This game's over on ESPN, actually. It's Daniel 2K. Welcome on the channel. Sports Mixes. Welcome in here. Gerwin. Glad to have you on the channel here. You guys are awesome for being a part here in the streams. So, 2 free throws coming up here by the top free throw shooter in the NBA coming up, Brad Wanamaker. First one's up, knocks it down there at the line. It's a 2-point game, 79-77. Yeah, Semi Ojeleye should not be playing now. In this type of high-octane environment, intense game like this. And second free throw, Brad Wanamaker, no good off the mark, uncharacteristic miss. A rebound Heat. 45 seconds left to go in the third. Dragic has it at the right wing perimeter. Pass to the top of the key into the hands of Olynyk. Slides it out to the left wing. Into the hands of Jones. Pass out to the left wing here to Crowder. Takes the three. That is way, way off the mark, but an offensive rebound. Heat save it. Able to get it right back with Hero. As that was a relentless play right there. Able to get it right back. Heat have the basketball, and the refs are going to blow a whistle here. Clock will stop with 30 seconds. Hey, Ranu. Appreciate it here for dropping on by here on the channel. Arabian Nights, welcome in here from NYC once again. Junjai, welcome in here as well on the channel. 28 seconds. Heat takes the three. Oh, man, they banked it. Absolute bank right there at the right wing perimeter. They knock it down for the triple by Miami. It's 82-77. That was a crazy three. Celtics going inside into the lane. 22 seconds left to go, and the refs are going to say that Boston gets called for the offensive foul right there. Kelly Olynyk underneath. He takes the charge. As Jason Tatum took it right into the lane. Oh, yeah, he pushed off on Jones. Yeah, that was a clear push off right there by Tatum on Jones. So Heat will have it right back. 16 seconds left to go here. That is 7 turnovers this quarter by the Celtics. Too many turnovers here. Players have stepped up in a huge way for this game for sure for the Heat in this one. And Duncan Robinson having the game of his life right now. Dragic to the hole. Gets it past Tatum. Lays it up and in for 2. 84-77. Celtics going to take a 3 at the horn. And Wanamaker no good off the mark. Hit the front rim as we end the third quarter in this one. 84-77. That was a disappointing Celtics quarter. Wow. Man, disappointing. Very disappointing there. They were up by 17 and they blew it once again. 17 and they blew it. That was unfortunate. Getting outscored 37-17 in the third quarter. And that was a bank right there. It was Kelly Olynyk who had a massive 3-point shot. He just absolutely banked it off the backboard right before the end of the third. Let's see. Jose puts out watching at Peter Piper Pizza here on the phone. There's a pizza place here out in Tucson. That's awesome, man. Shane Sanders, welcome in here. Dave, glad to have you on the channel, man. They just forgot how to show up and play defense here in the second half. Hey, what's good, Mitch? Appreciate the brother for stopping on by. So right now, we're just on a timeout, folks. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, ring that notification bell as well here. As we just hit 6K yesterday, so big thank you all for stopping by, supporting out the stream here, as being a loyal subscriber here in the channel. Really appreciate it here. It's frustrating, man. Just ask the Clippers about that. How to blow double-digit leads. They've done that multiple times, and once again, the Celtics have done that twice so far in back-to-back games. Also, we have a Behind the Arc basketball merchandise site as well. I just post that in the chat below as well there if anybody's interested. I put up the link there. It's also in the description below to this video. But we have short sleeve, long sleeve shirts over there on the merchandise site. Also sweatshirts, iPhone cases, pillowcases, also stickers or pillows and stickers as well. Yeah, I agree, Steven. I agree, man. They have just so many grinders on this team here that are all part. They play their role, and they are so good from the perimeter. That's the thing. And when they get hot, watch out. They are tough to stop. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Mitch. So sorry, man. Hey, what's good, Kurt Jared? Welcome in here, Julie W. Glad to have you on the channel right now. And Shane Sanders as well. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. You're out on the Gulf Coast. Prayers out to you guys out on the Gulf Coast. Florida Panhandle, Pensacola, dropping like 30 inches of rain out there, man. Sending prayers to you guys, because, man, like, out in Alabama as well, out towards, like, the coast of Alabama, Mississippi. Prayers out to you guys out there. Hurricane Teddy, of course, now is the one. It's Category 4. Prayers out to the people out in Bermuda. I'm in Massachusetts, and we're not sure if that's going to hit us just yet about Hurricane Teddy. It looks like it's going to hit Nova Scotia, though, so it's a little bit away from us, which hopefully it just doesn't hit anything and just goes out and just misses everything completely. Hey, what's good, Gerwin? Appreciate it here for stopping on by. Hopefully Magic Don Wong, the Celtics, able to pull this one out. They're going to need to take out Semi Ojeleye, though, and get back to knocking down shots here and playing defense. So we're back into the fourth quarter starting off. Celtics trailing by 7. Tatum floats it up over the top now. Grant Williams into the game for the first time today. Pass out right corner. Going to take a 3. Jaylen Brown missed it. No good, off the mark. Rebound Heat. Heat by 7. 11:30 left to go fourth quarter. Dragic dribbles right past the half-court logo. Moves it back over to the right wing. Hero with the basketball, and he lost control of it as he dribbles out of bounds. Wait 1 second here. The refs are going to reverse it. They're going to say it's out of bounds by Boston. Whoa. That looked completely out of bounds by Tyler Hero. Somebody, I think it was Marcus Smart, who fell trying to defend right there. And Brad Stevens right now having a talk with the official. So 11:24 left to go. The official is going to say that it's Miami basketball as well. Brad Stevens still talking to the official about this. From my man from NYC, appreciate it here. Arabian Nights for dropping them by. Mr. Baldhead, welcome in here from Canada. Indeed, Shadow Warrior. This game absolutely insane right now. Welcome in, Nick. So right now we're on a timeout. 11:24 left to go fourth quarter. Yeah, man, it's unfortunate. They just let Bam score all over them in the third quarter there. So it's a Celtics full timeout. I believe it's going to be Heat basketball when we get right back into it. Hey, what's good, Shelt? He likes the Heat in the finals over the Nuggets here. This is really disappointing here. Welcome in Nino and Nathaniel onto the channel. This is just really disappointing in this game today. Yeah, they forget to cover Adebayo in that entire third quarter, and what happens? He goes for now 19 points. Happens to be the leading scorer by Bam. So he's got 19 points, 18 by Duncan Robinson. As Duncan Robinson's knocked down 6 triples. And then 16 by Dragic. Hey, what's good, Jagger? Appreciate it, man, for stopping him by. I'm doing okay, bud. Unfortunate with this game is just... It's sad. It's sad. You got to believe in yourself and get the confidence back that you did in the first half because it's just not there right now. Kemba Walker's got 17. Jason Tatum with 16. Jason Tatum, now for this game, Tatum needs to be more aggressive with the basketball. He needs to take this in control and make it his own game for tonight now. Marcus Smart's got 14. I like to see Smart take some more shots as well from the floor in this one. And just get back to defending. Just get back to playing defense and not getting lost defensively here. Yeah, Jimmy Butler hasn't had a strong showing tonight in this one. He has been quiet for sure. He's got 8 points, but man, his teammates stepping up in a huge way with sharpshooters all over the place. That's why the Heat's so dangerous. Julian, welcome in here, man. Yeah, it ain't looking good right now. Hey, what's good, Beza? Appreciate it here. Still 11:24 left to go, so a lot of time left to go in this one. 11:24. We got SS as well out in here. Yeah, they came out firing in the first half, and in the second half, they just forgot how to play defense in that third quarter there. Could not guard Bam at all. He was completely left wide open for multiple alley-oop jams. Put back dunks underneath. Bam was just so wide open out there. Alright, so they took a look at that one during the timeout, and the refs are going to reverse the call, say that the ball will go back to Boston here. So Celtics with it, 11:15 left to go, fourth quarter. They're down by 7. They have the basketball. Jaylen Brown pass out to the top here into the hands of Tatum. Tatum passes right back out, right baseline. Jaylen Brown, he missed the shot, but we got contact underneath. Looks like it's going to be a foul picked up by the Heat, which will lead to Jaylen Brown shooting 2 coming up at the free throw line. Yeah, Vegas, Duncan Robinson, D3 athlete. He goes from being D3 athlete to going to Michigan on a transfer, and then goes and gets undrafted, plays for Miami, and look how much he has improved this year. What a story there by Duncan Robinson. What an NBA story there for him. First free throw up and good at the line by Jaylen Brown, 84-78. Second one. This one's up, that one's good, 84-79. Yeah, a little bit, AA. I know what you mean, man. Raymond, welcome in here from Manila here out in the Philippines. You guys are awesome out in the Philippines. Jaylen Brown finally hits 10 points. Miami now with the basketball. They're up by 5. They have it at the top of the key into the hands of Dragic. Grant Williams all over him. Moves over to the right wing. Hero slides it back to Crowder. Back out left corner. Derek Jones. Pass out to Crowder. Crowder takes a perimeter 3. He knocks it down. And that was with Jason Tatum guarding him right there with a hand in the face. Celtics, what are you doing off the inbound? The ball gets stolen away here. Miami with a steal up underneath. Gonna float it up. They get the offensive rebound as well underneath there. They almost had it for an easy bucket right off the turnover. Hero still has it here. 10:20 left to go, fourth quarter. Hero at the top. Dribbles towards his right. Hero slides it right back. Ball taken away by Tatum. Off the steal and a bump here at half court by Kelly Olynyk with a foul as the clock stops with 10:18. That was a terrible inbound by the Celtics there. They are lucky that didn't result in any points at all. Lucky, lucky, lucky. So many turnovers today in this game by Boston. That's why they're losing. So many turnovers. Fan of Phoenix, welcome in on the channel here. Really appreciate it. Hergy, welcome in as well. Sarthak, welcome in here. Yeah, this ain't good. This ain't good. It's looking like the Clippers here from 2 nights ago. Hugo, welcome in here. He's coming from Miami. Omar, glad to have you on board here, man. Yeah, this is unfortunate. They were up by 17 at one point. They have blown it once again. They forgot how to play defense in the third quarter. And just Jay Crowder, man, he is in the second half hitting down threes left and right all over the place. So 10:18 left to go in the fourth quarter, and this is what the Disney bubble can do to you. So unpredictable that you can have an underdog just like this with young stars on it, draining out triples left and right like Miami. And they have the chance to go up 2-0 in the series here. And, of course, nobody wants to go down 0-2 in a playoff series. 10-18 left to go, fourth quarter. Yep, let the lead slip away. This is bad. Celtics with the inbound. Ball now into the hands of Jaylen Brown. Has it the right wing perimeter. Brown pass over to Tatum at the top. Grant Williams sets the pick. Tatum now dribbles. Pass back out to the left wing. Looks like it's going to be a foul here picked up. It's going to be by the Heat. Clock will stop with 10:08. Yeah, I don't know anymore. He left to do his homework for bio class. When he came back, the Heat are winning. Yeah, if you just join the stream and if you caught the first half, people were saying at the end of one that the Celtics were going to win tonight. And I told them, don't say that fast. We all knew what happened in the first game. I took them back to what happened back on March 1st against the Brooklyn Nets where they were up by 30 and then Karis LeVert completely took over. So it was a foul picked up by the Heat. Tatum went to the free throw line, knocked it down. Celtics going to get back to basketball as well. 10 minutes left to go, fourth quarter. Going into the lane, they missed the layup by Marcus Smart. A rebound Heat here, Miami by 7. 9:50 left to go, fourth quarter. Heat basketball, slides over right wing. 3, taken, off the mark, no good. As Robinson misses it, rebound Celtics. Brad Wanamaker takes up the court, pass out to the top here. Into the hands of Jaylen Brown, dribble drive inside. Brown floats it up, rolls around the rim, no good, tipped up. Fight for the rebound, they poke it back, offensive board Celtics. Bounce pass, left corner perimeter, Tatum, step back 3 up in the air. No good off the mark, tipped up. It's going to be a fall from behind here, picked up. Clock will stop with 9:29 left to go. And it's going to be a rebounding foul by the Heat by Derek Jones. Hey, what's good, Neil? Appreciate it, man. Yeah, this is a total collapse here. Tatum's going to go back over to the free throw line here. He's got 17 tonight. First shot's up, makes it. Jason Tatum hits his first one at the line, 6-point game. Vladrack, welcome in, man. Yeah, I remember that. TJ Warren. Yep, bubble god for like the first 5 games. Then Dame Lillard struck. Then the playoffs hit here. And, man, Duncan Robinson has been the player in this game so far tonight for the Heat. And Jay Crowder stepped up in a huge way in the second half. Bam Adebayo coming out in a huge way in the third quarter. Just wide open with multiple slam dunks. So 9:29 left to go in the fourth. Second free throw is no good. Tatum missed it. And he's going to have a third one coming up, and it goes in. He is lucky. That just rolled around the rim and went into the net. Yes, still a lot of time left to go, though. 9:30 left to go, fourth quarter. 5-point game. Heat now with the basketball right back. They dribble past the half-court logo. Dragic has it. Bounce back and pass into the hands of Olynyk. Pass out to the top here. Into the hands of Dragic, guarded by Kemba. Dribbles towards his right. Dragic has had phenomenal games here out in these playoffs. They pass over to Jimmy Butler. He's guarded by Tatum. Jumper, deep 2. Butler, no good. Oh, big rebound underneath by Derek Jones. They pass it back outside, takes the 3. Hero missed it, and another offensive rebound. Celtics struggling on the offensive boards in this one. Grant Williams pokes it out, though, but the refs are going to charge Grant Williams with a foul. 8:58 left to go in the fourth quarter. TJ Warren had a game over 50 in the bubble, I know, Steve. But that was crazy. The week that Dame just had those monster games there. That was insane. So Celtics at one point, they were plus 13 on the boards. Now they're only plus 4. Dragic takes a perimeter 3, and that one's no good. Finally, the Celtics can come up with a rebound there. Jaylen Brown gets the board. Pass out to the left corner. Into the hands of Wanamaker. Bounce pass to Brown. It gets tapped and stepped out of bounds. There's Jimmy Butler. Almost had a steal. The Celtics with way too many turnovers in this game. They got lucky there that Jimmy tried to come in for the steal and stepped on the baseline with it. So it's going to be Boston ball coming up. Yeah, indeed. We got 1.4K in the stream right now. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up. Hit that like. Helps out this video a ton being found on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Ring that notification bell as well if you're digging the content here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Celtics inbound. 8:35 left to go, fourth quarter. They're down by 5. They're up by 17. 1 point bounce pass into the key to Brown. Brown pass back outside, but Jimmy Butler is going to pick up this foul as well. Or it's going to be by Olynyk, actually. It's going to be by Kelly Olynyk here as the clock stops with 8:31. Yep, totally agree there, Fish Down. It's unfortunate in this game, man. They've given up on the boards. They were plus 13 at one point. Now they're only like plus 3 on the boards currently. Celtics will get the inbounds. 8:25 left to go, fourth quarter. Going to take a 3 by Smart. No good. Missed it. They're cold from the perimeter. They got to go inside. 87-82. 8:20 left to go in the fourth here. Heat now with the basketball. Dragic floats it up mid-range. No good off the mark. Tipped up in the air. Rebound Boston here. Celtics now with the basketball. 8:10 left to go in the fourth. 5-point game. Celtics dribble now into the hands of Jaylen Brown. Pro hop inside. Powers his way right there with a layup as he gets it for 2. It's a 3-point game. 7:55 left to go in the fourth. Jaylen Brown, he's only got 12 tonight. Miami now with the basketball. Dragic guarded by Kemba here. Dribbles towards the left wing. Dragic makes his move inside with a left hand and beats the defense to the hole. Lays it up and in off the backboard for 2. Heat by 5 once again. 7:40 remaining here. Boston now with the basketball. Tatum, pass out to the top to Smart. Slides over to Wanamaker. Pass out once again to Tatum at the right wing. Double team. Butler on him. Same as Dragic. Pass out into the hands of Jaylen Brown. 5 in the shot clock here. Not a good possession by Boston as Jimmy Butler pokes out of bounds with 5 in the shot clock. Celtics will get it back coming up here. 7:24 left to go. Oh, yeah, totally. For sure, Jason. Kemba was doing well early on and just... he's kind of trailed off lately. Kemba shot fake, going to take a 3. Oh, he got it! Kemba Walker right there around the perimeter. He was looking for the fall, couldn't get one, but with a hand in the face, drains down the left wing triple. It's a 2-point game. 7:15 left to go, fourth quarter. Heat now with the basketball. Kemba Walker with 20 points right now. It's turned into a great game tonight. Dragic dribbles now. Makes his move left elbow. Pass over right corner. Butler now with the ball. Right baseline dribble. Guarded by Tatum. Moves it back outside. Into the hands of Hero. Circles around the bucket. Dribbles to the left corner perimeter. Guarded by Jaylen Brown. Hero floats it out. Ball deflected. He gets it right back underneath. Jones. Pass. Right corner. Gonna take a 3. It's off the mark. But we got a, looks like it's gonna be a Miami foul picked up. Yeah, it's gonna be a Heat foul picked up here. Ball goes back to Boston. 6:54 left to go. And Boston now is in the bonus as well. So 6:50 left to go here. On the court for the Celtics. It's Kemba Walker, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, and Grant Williams currently. Kemba Walker with the basketball. Dribbles. Moves it back out to left wing. Ball deflected. Tatum able to get it right back. Pass over now. Right baseline. Turnover. Off the fingertips of Jaylen Brown. Tatum and Brown could not connect. Turnover Celtics. And the Heat get it back with 6:39. So Derrick Jones Jr., he's gonna check out of the game, I believe, here for the Heat right now with 6:35 left to go. That's 17 turnovers tonight in this one for the Celtics. So Heat now with the basketball as they have Duncan Robinson, Hero, Butler, Adebayo, and also Jay Crowder on there on the court right now as Miami tries to go inside into the lane. And it's going to be an offensive foul here. Tyler Hero runs over Marcus Smart into the lane. It's going to be a charge taken by Smart. Offensive foul by Tyler Hero. And the Celtics will get it right back. Hey, thanks so much, Jason, my man. Really appreciate it. Let's go on. Let's keep on rolling here, folks. 6:20 left to go, fourth quarter. Ball into the hands of Tatum. Top of the key. 2-point game. Bounce pass. Smart has it. Free throw circle. Back outside to Tatum. Tatum now. Dribbles. Looking to pass it back outside. He does. At the left wing to Kemba. Kemba dribbles. Left baseline. Floats it up. No good. Too strong off the mark. Rebound out of Adebayo. Heat now with the basketball. 6 minutes left to go. They take the ball past the half-court logo. Jimmy Butler dribbles towards the right wing. Makes his move. Floats it up. No good. Hit the front rim. Ball out of bounds, though. Off the foot of Kemba Walker. As the Heat will get it back with 5:55. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that sub, or ring that notification bell as well as I cover play-by-play here at basketball. I'm behind New York basketball. Butler will be the inbound passer underneath Miami's hoop. They have it in the front court here. Heat with the basketball. Adebayo guarded by Tice. Turnaround jumper, no good. Fight for the rebound. Ball poked out of bounds, and the refs say it's out of bounds by Adebayo underneath. So the Celtics get it right back. What a grind right there by Daniel Tice trying to come up with the board. My favorite NFL team is the Patriots, by the way. I'm from Massachusetts, so I'm a big Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins fan. Jimmy Butler's only got 8 points tonight. The fewest out of anybody in the starting 5 currently for the Heat. Celtics take the 3. No good off the mark. Big rebound underneath, though. Jaylen Brown puts it up and in for 2. This game's tied up here at 89. Let's go here, folks. Let's keep it rolling here tonight. What a game. 5:36 left to go here. Timeout taken on the court by Miami. So the Celtics were down here to start off the third quarter. They were up by 17 and trying to fight their way back in this one for what should be another incredible game here. As we're going to go to timeout here. So 89-89 currently. 5:36 remaining on a timeout on the tied game. We take a look. Leading scores currently in this one. It looks like this for the Celtics. Kemba Walker with 20 points tonight. Leads the way in the bounce-back game here. 19 by Jason Tatum. And then 14 by Marcus Smart. 14 by Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown with a huge rebound right there with a 2 points that he put back up and in. Enes Kanter off the bench. He's got 9. 7 by Brad Wanamaker. 6 points. 8 rebounds tonight by Daniel Tice. The turnovers have been a major issue, though. Jason Tatum's got 5 turnovers, and Kemba Walker's got 4 turnovers. Major issue as far as the Celtics' turnovers tonight. As a team, they've turned over the basketball 17 times. For the Heat tonight in this game, 19 points leads the way Bam Adebayo, along with 8 rebounds. He had a monster third quarter. 18 by Duncan Robinson, 6 for 12 from the perimeter. 18 points by Dragic as well. And then 10 points by Jay Crowder. Jimmy Butler with 8 points off the bench. Tyler Hero with 11, along with 8 rebounds, 5 assists. As he could very well have a double-double before this game is over. Celtics shooting the ball still efficient, 50% from the floor, though. That number's gone down to like 62% early on at the end of the first quarter, though, which I said at the end of one, this was going to be hard to maintain. But the things that they have blown in this game, way too many turnovers in this one. Forgot how to play defense in that third quarter. And then the rebounds, that was a major issue there. Especially in the third quarter for Boston. And early on in the fourth quarter as well here. Still a lot of game left to go here, though. So we have 5:36 left to go in the timeout currently. Indeed, lots of time left. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub. Thanks so much, Tara, for stopping on by here. Cordell Williams, welcome on board as well. Hey, Oliver, welcome in here. We got 5 minutes, 36 seconds remaining on the timeout. In the tie game, 89-89. If you're just joining us, the Celtics were up by 17 at one point. Blew it. Bam Adebayo got wide open in the third quarter. Bursted out for a major third with multiple slam dunks, alley-oop jams. And that's why we're tied up at 89. The Heat actually outscored the Celtics 37-17 in the third. Hey, what's good, Porter? Welcome to the channel, man. Just as Rob says it, I just did it right there. So right now on the timeout. I can't show the screen because it's a violation by YouTube. You can't do that because YouTube would take down the stream here. We also started off a merchandise site here on Behind the Arc Basketball. So if you're really digging this channel, feel free to stop on by, you're welcome to view the merchandise there. And if anybody's interested, feel free for the merchandise if you guys are interested as well. We got shirts as well, t-shirts with long sleeve, short sleeve shirts, as well as sweatshirts, iPhone cases, pillows, and also stickers on the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise site. It's also in the description of this video. Francisco, welcome in here. Tie game up 89. We're right back into it. So here we go, right after a timeout. Heat basketball going to take a 3 by Jay Crowder off the mark. No good. Jaylen Brown coming up with a huge rebound. Boston now with the ball. Takes it past the half-court logo. Brown, dribble drive inside. Moves it back outside to Tatum. Tatum guarded by Crowder. Pass over to the left wing into the hands of Smart. Moves over now to Kemba. Kemba now with the basketball. 5:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. Kemba, top of the key. Dribble, 6 on the shot clock. Moves over to Tatum. Tatum with 5 in the shot clock. Tatum with 4. Makes his move inside. Tatum takes it down right there with a two-handed flush. Able to get behind the defense with 4:55 left to go with a slam dunk by Jason Tatum. Celtics lead by 2. 4:45 remaining. Tatum now with 21. Leading scorer tonight for Boston. Heat now with the basketball. Hero takes the 3. No good off the mark. Rebound Celtics. Jaylen Brown coming along in the boards here throughout this game here in the second half in a big way. Ball into the hands of Smart. 25 years of my life here, my man Danny. I grew up in Massachusetts, still live in the Bay State to this day. Three-point shot, Kemba takes it straight away, makes it, baby. Kemba Walker triple, he's got 23. Celtics on top here, 94-89. Part of a 15-2 run in the last 6 minutes. 4:10 left to go. The game of runs here in this one, folks. Once again, just like game number 1, this game indeed a game of runs. Butler, pass over Adebayo. Into the key, floats it up, rolls around the rim. That one's good for 2. 3-point game here, folks. A great one here. 3:55 left remaining. Celtics basketball once again. They take it past the half-court logo with Kemba. Kemba guarded here by Crowder at the top of the key. Kemba has a ball poked loose, though. Heat try to come up with a steal. They do. Wow, what a defensive play pass. Left baseline cut. Jimmy Butler. That's going to be points off of turnovers as Butler throws it down with a two-handed flush. Kemba Walker, you got to take control of the basketball much better than that, man. 3:30 left to go. Celtics gonna have the basketball once again here. Kemba, top of the key, pass over to Smart. Moves it back over to Tatum. Tatum shot fake, right baseline. Oh, he had it for a moment. Pass over to the left wing. Brown dribbles now, left baseline inside, makes his move. And there's a foul underneath. So Jaylen Brown's gonna go to the free throw line, shoot 2, coming up 3:17 remaining. What a save indeed, Goody. That was crazy. Kemba Walker just did not have the handles on that when Miami stole away that basketball. That was crazy. Oh, yeah, totally agree here, Vlad Drak. These two teams are so evenly matched, man. Hey, what's good, Woody? Appreciate the man for stopping on by. So it's going to be a foul here. Jaylen Brown will go to the free throw line. Foul was picked up by Adebayo. Totally agree there. Incredible improvement throughout the course of the season for the Heat. Look where they are. It's incredible because of all the young players in their team. Hero, Robinson, Jay Crowder's really balling out. Even the veteran players are so, like Dragic. It's done a tremendous job. First free throw, no good. Second one at the line, and Jaylen Brown knocks it down. 95-93. Yeah, way too many turnovers tonight. Isaac, welcome in here from Northern California here. Really appreciate you here with a sub. You're the man, Isaac. Let's keep on rolling. 3:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Heat down by 2. They get the basketball. They have it now, dribbles inside, puts it up and in off the glass by Jimmy Butler. He has just got that clutch gene in him. 3 minutes left remaining, he makes a layup. 2:55 left to go, Celtics with the basketball right back. Kemba Walker, pass over to Brown, moves it back over to Smart around the perimeter, guarded by Crowder here. 2:45 left to go, fourth quarter now. Celtics have it. Moves it back over to Smart. Smart double team. Spin move able to get around of it. Jumper left elbow. No good off the mark. Rebound Hero for the Heat with 2:35 left remaining. Miami now with the basketball. Fourth quarter, 2.5 left to go. Butler has it. Free throw circle. Looks to pass it back outside. He does. Into the hands of Dragic. Goes into the backcourt, though. It was tipped, though, by Boston. So that's able to go back to the Heat. Heat drive inside there by Dragic. And the refs are going to say a blocking foul picked up by Kemba. As Brad Stevens immediately, he goes over to the refs and thinks that was a charge right there. Running right over to the ref, says Goran Dragic. Oh, he shouldered. That's a left shoulder right there to Kemba. That was a left shoulder he threw down right on Kemba, and he called the block. Yeah, they called defensive foul by Kemba right there. So it's going to be 2 free throws coming up at the line by Dragic here. First free throw knocks it down. 96-95. As far as the consistency to these refs throughout the playoffs, some of these games have been really off. Second free throw. Dragic knocks it down. 97-95. 2:20 left to go, fourth quarter. Celtics now with the basketball. A game of runs indeed. Heat are on an 8-1 run, last 2:10. Celtics have it. Tatum dribbles right baseline. He's guarded by Hero here. Tatum moves it back to the perimeter. Kemba takes the 3. No good. A rebound Miami. 2 minutes left to go. 2 minutes remaining. Heat with the basketball. Takes it past half court. Yeah, they got 2 timeouts left to go. They've never challenged. Brad just didn't challenge it. He completely saw it. It's his side of the court right next to him. And he just didn't go for the challenge. Dragic takes the 3 over Tice. Knocks it down. Goran Dragic just taking over right now. 195. Celtics need something in their system here. Minute 38 left to go. Boston now with the basketball. They still got 2 timeouts remaining. Gonna take the 3. It's off. Brick City underneath. Ball deflected out of bounds. Refs say it's out of bounds by the Heat. They're trying to go and save it. Dragic almost had it. So the Celtics gonna get it right back. Alright, we're going to go right now on the timeout in this one. This is unfortunate. Absolutely unfortunate. So yeah, 18 turnovers. That ain't going to cut it. Obviously, 18 turnovers ain't going to cut it when your opponents have 10 turnovers less than that. We stream off the internet, Atai, so we're about 20 seconds behind once it comes through YouTube. Oh, man. At least there's the Patriots that play on a Sunday there against Seattle, which I'm not expecting them to win against Russell Wilson because he is incredible. But I hopefully they can make it a good game in that one. Welcome in, Jovito. Really appreciate here on the move. Glad to have you on board here once again. So it's going to be Celtics basketball here. Inbound coming up underneath their hoop. In just a moment. Alright, so Celtics going to inbound it coming up here. It's going to be Kemba Tice, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum's out there. Marcus Smart's going to be the inbound passer. 1:32 remaining. So minute 32, and the Celtics turn it over. Heat with the basketball 2-on-1. Jay Crowder lays it up and in. Yeah, you got 19 turnovers today. What happened? 1:25 left to go, fourth quarter. Celtics now with the basketball. Pass out to the top to Kemba. Kemba now dribbles. Free throw circle. Pass back outside. Going to need to drain some threes. Jaylen Brown makes one. Knocks down the triple. 4-point game. 102-98. Minute 17 left to go in the fourth. No spoilers here out in the chat. We're about 30 seconds behind, so no spoilers, please. 1:17 left to go. Heat will get the basketball right back. Minute 10, slowing down tempo. 15 on the shot clock. Dragic has it, guarded by Tatum. Dragic now at the right wing. You never want to go down 0-2. It's going to be tough. Never ever want to go down 0-2 in a series. As Dragic takes the jumper, and he is the player of the game, knocks it down. Goran Dragic, fourth quarter king in this one, 57 seconds remaining. Indeed, turnovers, the story of this one, you're never going to win when you look like the Clippers here. You look like your old head coach was coaching this team tonight. 50 seconds remaining. Jaylen Brown knocks it down. That's 2 perimeter triples there. Keeps them winning 3. 104-101. 45 seconds left to go here. Heat with the basketball. It's going to be a 25-second differential shot clock and game clock. Dragic now with the basketball. 38 seconds left to go. Dragic has it with 10 on the shot clock with 35 seconds. Dragic dribbles. Makes his move. Swings it back out. Wide open. Crowder takes the 3. No good. They get the offensive rebound. Adebayo has it. Going to set the clock once again. Dragic with the ball. 25 seconds. Pass over to Butler. Ball goes out of bounds though, and the Heat turn it over. 23 seconds left to go. Off the fingertips in the perimeter pass to Jimmy Butler, and the Celtics have a chance. 23.6 left to go on the clock. Boston has a chance there as Jimmy Butler cannot corral on the pass, guarded by Jaylen Brown around the perimeter. What a game. Celtics will get the inbound coming on here. 23.6 left to go. The chance to tie it up with a 3. Jaylen Brown's made down the last 2 triples he's attempted. Celtics with the ball. Kemba, top of the key. Pass over to Tice. Gets it out of his hands. Pass over left corner. Brown open. Takes it. Oh, no good off the mark. Tipped up. Rebound. Bam. 10 seconds left to go. Celtics pick up the foul. And the clock will stop with 10.6. So 10.6 left to go. Heat's going to inbound coming up. And it's going to be a timeout coming up here as well. So Miami's going to take a timeout. 104-101 to score. 10.6 seconds remaining here. Bam coming up with a major defensive rebound there. Celtics were just not there underneath. This is absolutely embarrassing. You're up by 17 points. 17 points, and forget how to play defense. And it smoked you in this game. You've been the better team throughout these playoffs so far. The Celtics have been the better team, in my opinion, of about 5 out of the 8 quarters. And just, you can't close out the third quarter here. Was a bad one. That was rough. And even though they've had the upper hand here in the fourth quarter, couldn't close it out in the fourth quarter in the last one either. So 0 fouls to give. 2 timeouts left to go here for the Celtics. 1 timeout left to go for the Heat. Yeah, we hit 2K. You guys are awesome here for being a part of this stream. 10.6 seconds left to go. Heat's going to inbound. They do. They're double team now. 7 seconds. With the basketball, Celtics will pick up a foul with 7.4. So the Heat, now on the bonus, going to go to the free throw line. Jimmy Butler, perfect 4 for 4 at the line. As he's going to shoot 2 here at the line. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be 1-1 in the series right now. Celtics completely lost the third quarter, 37-17, because they forgot how to cover. Bam, first free throw is good. It's a 2-possession game. It's not going to matter anyway, because it's a 2-possession game with 7 seconds left. Second free throw coming up by Butler here. No personal information on these streams. And that one's up and good at the free throw line. Well deserved for the Miami Heat, because this is the year 2020. Anything could happen here. And yeah, Celtics were a no-show. But look at all the progression here. So we're gonna go on we're gonna go on another timeout anyway. So just let that right up there. But man. But the youngsters for the Heat, it's phenomenal what they have done this season. Absolutely phenomenal. Bam should have got most improved player. He completely took over the third quarter. He ended tonight with a double-double. He's got 21 points, 10 rebounds. Tyler Hero had 11, had major clutch shots in the last game there. He's got 11 off the bench today. He struggled from three-point range, but the last one, the reason why the Heat won that game in the last one, he took a contested 3 and drilled it down and forced the game into OT. And then Goran Dragic, he has been the player here at the playoffs for Dragic with 25 tonight. Another monster game. Celtics have no answers for him. Celtics have absolutely no answers for him. And even when Jimmy Butler hasn't had a terrific night, he has 14 currently. Jay Crowder's hit a couple triples. He's 3 perimeter shots. I mean, players stepping up in a huge way. Alright, so Celtics going to inbound right now. 106-101. Celtics inbound it, they turn it over. That's been the whole story of this game here. Yeah. So for those who said that this game was over and at halftime, I told you guys you have to play 48 minutes of basketball. And look what happened to the Celtics tonight. They turned out to be the Clippers once again. The Clippers 2.0 over again, and this game has gone final. 106-101. This is embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. You were up by 17. And that is it. That is it for this one. So I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, it's only that's just embarrassing effort how they played in that game, and I don't see that there's a way for them to come back. I don't. Like, that is just unfortunate. They're gonna have to be up by 30 or so heading into the fourth quarter. But even with that, you have flashbacks from Brooklyn all the way back on March 1st and what happened with Karis LeVert going off. And the Heat's done it again. Come from behind twice. And it's the same thing as the Clippers here. It's so unfortunate. So that's the stream, everybody. Thank you all for stopping on by. Just really sad. And we'll be back on tomorrow for Lakers versus Nuggets here, everybody. This is Behind the Arc Basketball. And thanks so much, guys, for being a part here tonight in the stream.